Welcome to the Winds of Chaos, the Dungeons & Dragons campaign where you influence the course of the game. You can harness the Winds of Chaos, this nefarious force of change sweeping across the land of Gondara, by donating bits during the game to help or hinder our heroes. For 300 bits, our heroes may find a useful, mundane, non-magical item. For 400 or 500 bits, you buff the monsters that our heroes are facing, with a minor or major mutation respectively. Special thanks to Bow the Distance for creating the random monster mutation table that we roll on for these redeems. For 600 bits, you compel a player character's flaw. For 700 bits, you grant inspiration to one of the player characters. That's a reroll of the d20 for them to use during a clutch moment. For 800 bits, you make Flutter Die roll on the Wild Magic Surge table, our community's favorite. Flutter's character, Kiona, is a wild magic sorcerer and doesn't have full control over arcane powers, and every now and then, well, you'll just have to wait and see what happens. Finally, subscribers to the DM's channel, that is twitch.tv/ghostpepper, can harness the Winds of Chaos to blow a custom NPC or magic item into the party's path. Please direct message Ghostpepper on Discord for more information. And if you're a regular supporter of this campaign on Twitch, please consider instead directing your support over to their monthly Ko-Fi subscription plan, as they use the proceeds over there to go directly towards improvements of the game, such as music, artwork, and subscriptions to different services that make the game that much better. Any monthly supporters on Ko-Fi get a free Major Monster Mutation, Wild Magic Surge, custom NPC, or magic item once per month. We really appreciate all of our Ko-Fi subscribers, bit redeemers, and every single one of you watching the game. Now please relax and enjoy the show.
Hello.
Is there sound? Can you hear us? Can you hear?
Is there sound?
Now there's music. Okay, there's something wrong with my...
Now there's music.
Oh wait, hang on. I gotta do something. 1 second. I didn't turn this off.
Welcome to the Winds of Chaos.
There we go. All right, so there's something weird with my start screen then.
You might have deleted the sound source.
Oh, that's possible.
You might not have desktop.
Oh yeah, that's probably true. Okay, I think that's what happened.
Yeah.
How are our sound levels, chat? Please let me know if the music's too loud.
Hello, everyone.
It's a collie.
Hello, Cauliflumps.
It's me, Poodle. No, I'm just. It's calling.
Thank you for this. Thank you for the subs, Bruce. That's very kind.
think we we should spend tonight doing a few more puzzles. Oh my
god.
Bard, I think my greatest, like, fucking taking that Benadryl. I'm so sad because I love puzzles. Like, I literally, at the end of last session, I was so excited. We went like an extra half an hour just so I could give my players a cipher that they have to decrypt between sessions. Yeah. Like, I'm such a fucking nerd. And I was just so out of it. Like, anyway.
Yeah.
Bruce?
Oh my god, Bruce.
You know, someday there would be some enterprising company that decides to make the discretionary story, and that'll be the name of it.
Yeah. That's true, we haven't. Yeah, who does have the puzzle box?
It was a puzzle box?
Yeah, that I do remember. I don't remember who has it.
Oh, you mean in this campaign? I thought you were talking about Bard's thing.
No, well.
Hey, Flanny.
Deploy the wax.
I don't remember there being. I mean, there very well could have been a puzzle box.
You may have picked
thing,
it up.
I just blanked it. Yeah. I might have blacked it out. Oh god,
no,
I'm sorry.
It's in this campaign.
Oh.
Yeah. It's in this campaign.
Hey, we got it like ages ago, didn't we? Deploy the waxed fruit. Hell yeah.
Just recently.
We could throw it at people and cause like blunt force trauma or whatever.
Wait, recently-ish? Was it? Hold on.
I don't remember.
Yeah. I don't think
it was last year, wasn't it? I mean, I guess that wasn't that long ago.
Well, yeah, it was last year. It was it
was a year ago, Ghost.
Oh, no,
we can't be expected to remember
that. Look, Bard, this game runs at glacial pace.
I'll remind you. Okay.
Thanks.
They find or are gifted an intricately designed wooden box, and a note that says, "When dark is near and sight unclear, a warm glow the path will show."
Oh, right.
Remember that.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't think I took note. All I have is Foodles needs to say something about the banana's mouthfeel, so that's the quality of my notes.
Welcome to being a dungeon master, Bard Owl. This is the next part. This is the next part of your crash course in dungeon mastering. Is you give your players
we have a puzzle box, guys,
and half of them say, "I don't remember," and the other half say, "My only note is about an old man that we met, and my note is that he's probably a vampire." Wolf will remember that one.
When did we meet an old man, though?
That wasn't in this campaign.
We've met like 12 old men in this campaign.
Well, I do remember the old man that was, I mean, he was totally a vampire. You could say he's not all you want, but he was a vampire.
Okay, but was this old man bi or gay? Because those are the rules.
I tried to make him.
These are the rules. Like
college boyfriend of somebody, and Ghost kept telling me no. Because he looked like the Count of Skingrad from Oblivion.
Oh my god, yeah.
That's what I had canned to look like.
No, he didn't.
Dude.
No, he didn't. He was an old man and he was skinny. And you were like, vampire.
This was a different.
That's not fair.
This is a different campaign NPC, a long time ago.
Every NPC in Oblivion was like chubby. Like their faces were all.
Oh yeah.
Like,
yes, Bard.
No, I know. Every NPC was chubby in Oblivion. Yeah. No, it's not canon, Bard.
It's there's a whole collection. Oh god.
It's alternate canon. Wow. It's fanon.
It's fanon. That's right.
Yeah.
What was the character playing Iskander?
Slade.
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 And I kept making him talk about how he had a big crush on Foodle. He has a boyfriend? What?
That's so great.
That was a very fun time. That Bard, I cannot wait to continue that.
Yeah, that was a
I
blast.
cannot wait to continue that. The first part, okay, Bard, it's your adventure, it's your session, whatever. My recommendation is that the very first challenge that we face in the next session is getting the player characters a challenge to get the player characters to be able to schedule a time to get together
Yeah.
to continue the
Let's
adventure.
go super meta.
Yeah. Like all the Slade and
He's like, I gotta work on the
and
bakery.
Trella.
I can't have the time. Like,
I can't. I don't have time. Yeah.
I have croissants to make.
Everybody needs to do like skill rolls to organize their schedule. Iskander the commander has quite the collection of quote-unquote swords, Bruce. No.
Bruce, we all know that Cawthorn's the commander, not Iskander. Come on now.
No. Bruce is on Team Iskander. I know that. I know that Bruce is on Team Iskander.
You know what's crazy? Sorry, just to go to what Megan said. You know what's crazy, Megan? I don't remember Steven. I just remember Foodle going on like proper dates and with Steven. Like I don't remember who Steven was or where. Oh yeah, Stefan.
He was a
That's right.
Stefan. He was
Don't
a
even
bard.
remember his name. Don't remember his name.
The orc
I know, I don't
fort.
even remember his name.
Yeah.
But I remember very distinctly Foodle going on like proper dates because he's never been on a proper date with the Muffin Man, with Slade, right?
Not yet,
But
anyway.
he's sort of crushed on him from afar. I know, not yet, right? But I remember him going on proper dates. Like they drank a milkshake with like 2 straws in the same milkshake and so right? Like anyway.
Did that happen?
They
Yes,
did, though.
that
They
happened.
did,
I narrated
actually.
that
They
shit.
did.
It did happen. What are you talking
Because the
about?
whole chat was shipping them together.
Yeah, I know. It was
I mean,
actually
that was
really
like
cute.
3 years
But I
ago.
feel terrible
like,
because, like, who was Stefan? I don't remember this character. I just remember Foodle going on dates. Like,
he
it's
was,
so bad.
he was just like some young orc that was trying to earn his bagpipes
Foodle
Oh, was-
is 100% cheating.
at Fort Ostron.
100% a cheater. That's hilarious.
Fort Ostrom.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
all he could play at the time was a kazoo. He hadn't earned his
yeah.
bagpipes yet.
Oh man.
I believe canonically it's supposed to be like a harmonica
Oh
that
yeah,
the orcs
but it was
train on,
kazoo or whatever.
but all
That's right.
oh, or was it supposed to be a kazoo and all Flutter had was a harmonica?
Something
I
like
remember.
that. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was when they first met Ephema. It was also when Mazda ate the heart. Yeah.
Well, you can understand why.
Nom 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 nom.
I remember Ephema. I remember Mazda eating the heart, but I don't remember Stefan so much. I feel.
Look,
I
Foodle's
mean,
got
look,
a new
there was a lot
new
of other
man
things
now.
going
Foodle's
on.
got a new man now.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't meant to be, you know. Like what? He can't date Stefan. Like
they're a
what was
whole-
Stefan gonna come with the party?
Yeah, they're a whole mountain
you know.
range apart.
Like no.
Wow.
Exactly.
Foodle has moments with
Foodle
everybody.
definitely.
Like,
just
Yeah.
long distance relationships just can't work out, right, Cauliflumps?
Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, I certainly. God, imagine dating a Canadian for 4 years and driving up every other weekend like, from Southern Washington. Who would do that? Oh,
A crazy person.
yeah. Well, you know what, Ghost? You said it at the same time Shreya did. You guys said the exact same thing. Only a crazy
Amazing.
person.
Yeah. Amazing. Okay, well, welcome everybody. Welcome to the Winds of Chaos. Yeah, Colley's from Washington. Originally. I don't think he's going back anytime soon. but
No, hell no.
That's it. Yeah, welcome to the Winds of Chaos. We're supposed to be playing D&D right now.
yeah,
Oh,
so-
right.
We're doing whatever this is. We are Flutterless tonight. we've got our little Kiona icon right here standing in for Flutter, but she is not here. She's out on
Gallivanting.
a holiday with her family. Gallivanting with her family. Imagine the nerve, spending time with your family. But hey, I'm really glad to have you here, Woof, and I'm really glad to have Cauliflumps here. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Let's have some fun tonight.
Hell yeah.
So you know how this works. I've got a roleplay warm-up question for our players, and I would like you in chat to also answer the roleplay warm-up question of the day for any D&D characters or other TTRPG characters who are near and dear to your heart, especially if they have guested in this campaign, because we just love talking character stuff with people. So the roleplay warm-up question of the day is, what type of creature in the world is your character most intrigued by? Now, they don't need to have ever actually personally run into this creature, although maybe you might want to say like whether or not it's reasonable to assume that your character might even know that this creature exists, right? Like I'm sure Foodle doesn't necessarily know what like Baylor infernals are, right? Or astral divas or whatever. Maybe he does. I don't know. But you can feel free to interpret the question however you want and interpret your character's knowledge of different creatures in the monster manual and whatnot, however you want. While our players are thinking of their answer to the roleplay warm-up question of the day, I have some thank yous to distribute. First of all, thank you to all of our Ko-fi members for $5 a month. You get a Wild Magic Surge of Major Monster Mutation, a custom NPC to appear in the campaign, or a custom magic item to give out to the players in the campaign. All proceeds from Ko-fi subscriptions go towards paying for subscription services for Roll20, buying assets if we need for the game, commissioning art or other assets for the game, such as the lovely animated tokens made by Towel Cape Brigade that you see here on your screen. So thank you so much for all of our members for helping this game to be the very best D&D game that it can be, and put on a good show for you guys. Second thank you goes to Megan, Starborn Striker, and Bow the Distance for being our resident rules lawyers, helping us out with the D&D rules when they're not so clear, especially when they don't fit together neatly as they are wont to do. So thank you so much for helping us keep this game running smoothly when rules disputes and rules questions come up. Third thank you is to Vinyl Stencil, who helps us to organize our various bits, redeems, and whatnot. So thank you very much, Vinyl Stencil, for helping out with that. We appreciate you helping us to keep this game running smoothly as well. Final thank you is to all of you in chat for hanging out and just for being you and just for being cool. So thank you so much. We love chatting about this game with you. We love how invested you are in the story and the characters and things like that. So thank you so much just for being the cool cats that you are. I actually have a character that I can use for these questions now. Hell yeah, Carly. So what type of creature in the world is your character the most intrigued by? We have Ephema is most intrigued by fairies because her patron is one. I think Fig would also pick fairies. That's pretty cool. What would Fig think of dryads, who are like living tree people? Which I think those are pretty cool as well, right? All right. Darfin, most intrigued by demons, because of a brush with one when he was young. Nice. Well, not so nice. Not so nice. Demons are not nice. What about Mazra? What creature in the world is she most intrigued by?
I think not taking intriguing as in like you find them oddly compelling, but like wanting to know more about them. Probably like I would assume probably the Korai or something, just because like she doesn't like them She just wants to end them.
I see. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, I think that's a valid answer.
Yeah.
What about Foodle?
Oh, I don't know. I think. I mean, Foodle doesn't know much about many creatures. I mean, the forest creatures, maybe. But, I think. Man, I don't know. I've been scratching my head. I don't know. I think Foodle would be very. I think okay. So I'm trying to answer this question maybe the wrong way. Currently, the creature that Foodle is most interested and intrigued by, and interested in learning more about, is V. But
that is a wrong answer to the question.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, I mean, if Foodle knew about beholders, would he be like, I don't know. Anyway, but he doesn't know about beholders, right? So yeah, I'm not sure. I bet there's creatures in the multiverse that would just blow his fucking mind, anyway.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. All right.
Most
excellent.
of them.
Yeah,
Anyway.
most of them. Most of them that aren't your standard deer and wolves and bear and wild boars.
Yeah. Imagine if he went to the plane of all order or something that would just.
Yeah, what the
His
heck?
brain would melt.
Oh my gosh.
What are they? The Modrons or something? Anyway, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The Modrons. Oh, God. Okay. Folksy Woksies. Who would like to catch us up on where we are? Who would like to do a little bit of a recap for us?
Well, last time, the discretionaries set out. God, I shouldn't start that far back. We encountered a couple people. One of which was 3 people in a trench coat. It's just, I believe, the 3rd time that's happened. It was
The
3
third
gnomes
time
in a
that's
trench
happened.
coat or something.
Yep.
Oh my god.
3.
Anyway.
Yep.
But and they sort of pointed, because some of these people, they had escaped from a Bloodfoot orc encampment, and we had run into some Bloodfoot orcs, and then been pointed in the direction of their encampment where these people had escaped from. We're like, well, we got to go rescue the rest of them. And Mazra, and by extension, I think Foodle and Kiona are very interested in making sure that the Bloodfoot orcs don't pose a threat to the new settlement, and obviously if they're stealing people, we want anyway. So we go there, and it's this massive. It's part encampment and part ruin, was my understanding, where they had some of the people trapped up in ruined buildings, and also maybe they were squatting in some of these ruins and stuff like that. Anyway, and Foodle and Kiona decided, I mean, really, the players decided and made them do this. We really wanted to do a prison, the prison thing where Mazra had to pretend to be, because it was a bunch of orcs. She's a half orc, so we really wanted to make Mazra have to be all right, these are my prisoners, and try to, charisma her way through this encounter with us. Just anyway, and it actually worked surprisingly well. We were actually surprisingly effective.
Yeah, you guys did a good job.
And then. Yeah. And then in classic fashion, it all fell apart. Mazra, she felt pulled to a structure, I think, possibly by, was it the voice of, God, what's that god?
Grumpsh.
Yeah, was it Grumpsh or something? Something was
It was
drawing you there.
a blood, pull
Yeah.
into
Well,
a
so
gnarly temple.
Yeah, and it worked out because Mazra, you know, she's sort of, I'm an orc, you know, all right, I'm going that way, and you know, and then the prisoners, Kiona and Foodle, we got pulled off the other direction, and so things fell apart pretty rapidly. So you know, a strong start and then a chaotic finish as we do. And so Foodle and Kiona were trying to release the prisoners and trying to keep the prisoners safe while the horde was kind of descending on us. And Mazra, I'm gonna let Woof take over now.
Yeah,
Mazra was off elsewhere.
she ended up in like a nowhere realm and ended up fighting the org that was at Black Cross that bit her arm off. And then she could only use smites on it. Regular damage didn't work, and then she got like a windfall. Can't word tonight. A windfall of like a final strike kind of thing, because Kiona's dad doesn't want Kiona to cry. So she knocked it out and found the Warwick turned into her mom, and then who hasn't been seen in like 153 episodes, and took her, and Kiona flew off as a bird, and so now Foodle and Mazra gotta try and get away with a unconscious orc.
Yeah, Kiona, she's got a new spell that we hadn't seen yet. She put all of the prisoners that we rescued, she chucked some rations in there with them and stuck them in like a pocket dimension of some kind. I don't remember the spell. It was fucking like, oh god.
Demi-plane or whatever.
Demi-plane. Yeah.
Good old Foodle and Kiona nonsense. Just a shit show. But it all worked out, and Kiona's now making sure that they get to safety, because we were like, you know, Kiona, you have to get out because you have all the people, right? Because she's the only one who can, you know, let them back in town. And so Foodle, he used Dimension Door because he knew that Kiona wouldn't be able to leave if she didn't know what was going on with Mazra. And Foodle tried to contact Mazra using the stones, but obviously Mazra was elsewhere. So she didn't get the message, and so Foodle Dimension Door so that Kiona would feel like, all right, Foodle's on it, I can go. And so now, Foodle and Mazra have to help Momsra back to, we are behind enemy lines, anyway, so yeah.
Well, did we mention what Foodle saw when he went into the building where Mazra was?
I don't think we mentioned it, but Foodle, according to my notes and as I recall, it was just like kind of nothing. Like it was, you know, he didn't see anything that Mazra saw. Like it was just sort of a ruin, you know.
Just an empty building that had been empty for ages.
Yeah, Mazra saw some giant
Mazra
eyeball in the sky, essentially. So.
Yeah. Well, she was in this. Like, ruins that like a stone ruin at the precipice of a mountain or something like that.
Yeah.
And there's like a giant eyeball in the sky.
Oh, there was 6 eyes around it too. So
a giant eyeball in the sky with 6 eyes around it. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Every time I see a 6-eyed creature, I think of the Quori.
Yeah.
I don't think canonically they're specifically 6-eyed, but I think they have like eyes all over their body. But in our campaign setting, they have 6 eyes. There we go.
It's a very useful shorthand. It's like, doesn't Vecna have like 6 fingers or something? I don't know. I don't know much about Vecna, but like, you know, Vecna, it's like
has 1 eye and 1 hand.
Oh, right, because didn't he graft something on? I don't know. Anyway.
I don't know.
Vecna's
Flannel sent me a screenshot from Baldur's Gate 3 of an item that he picked up that is called the Other Hand of Vecna.
What?
Which is hilarious.
Is that actually in there? Is that a mod? Oh my god.
I don't know if that's a mod or if that's other in there. It says not as powerful as its sister. It still provides superior scratching capabilities.
Incredible.
Which I found hilarious. The other hand effect. Imagine being the other hand.
Yeah,
It's like
you're not
a
the
god
famous
tier
one.
artifact.
Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah. All right. Well, shall we get to it?
Indeed.
Yeah, so Ghost, do we end where, like, basically Mazra, so Foodle standing in this empty building is like, oh shit. And then Mazra and her mother appear, haggard and beaten, and Foodle's like, okay, we gotta go.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I think that's where we left off. But
Yeah, and she's
Yeah.
got her mom, which is we're kind of working with this, but her mom's bigger than she is, and she kind of
Yeah.
wrapped
She's
her
like an
cloak
asshole.
around her because she hadn't have any clothes. So
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah. And so you wrap your cloak around your mother and sort of hoist her up onto your shoulders like piggyback style. And as you leave the building, the whole orcish camp is in an uproar. You hear shouting, you hear clanging of metal weapons. You Mazra understand the orcish shouts of after them, there's 2 more, get them. And you kind of realize that you gotta book it. And so Foodle and Mazra, with Tulka in tow, an unconscious Tulka in tow, sprint out of the ruined village that the orcs have taken over and into the woods in their mad dash to escape. So here we go. This part is going to be played out a little bit in theater of the mind. I just have a little landscape image here for you to feast your eyes on as you are running away from the orcs. I would like Foodle and Mazra, I would like you to roll initiative.
okay,
Oh boy. Okay. Now,
we have
is it going to complain that I haven't selected a token, or?
I have no idea.
Oh, I guess it will, but who cares? All right.
I think you can add a turn, right? I can manually add it.
Oh, true.
where did that come
Where's my
from?
dice tower? Oh, here it is.
Wow. Okay.
Ooh, 23.
I
Nice.
never roll that way.
Uh,
All right, I'm determined right now.
Wait, you got a 23?
Did you
I
get a
think Foodle
23?
got a so 17 plus 6. I think it's
Amazing.
That's a
23.
23.
Yes.
That's
Look at this.
ridiculous. What? I don't think we've had that
Yes.
before.
Hmm?
All right.
We're in sync with each other.
Then
Yeah.
we'll just keep this order. We'll just keep this turn order as it is
Yeah,
right
that's
here.
perfect.
With Mazra acting first, then Foodle acting, and followed by the orcs. All right, so here's how this this chase is going to work. And for anybody who might be interested, I'll actually share this in the Twitch chat. Anyone with the link is a viewer. These are the rules from the Dungeon Master's Guide. I don't believe they're updated rules. They might be. Don't know which edition of the Dungeon Master's Guide this comes from, but these are some pretty decent rules for a chase. The art is pretty cool. I like it. I don't remember if this is AI generated art or not. I remember, well, if I was talking to you about this while I was looking for it, is like as I was trying to find an image to use for this, all I was getting was a bunch of AI generated art that they were like, if you want to use this, you have to pay the artist. And I was
I was like, all right,
no.
sure, whatever.
Yeah. I'm like, I won't be doing that. I won't be paying you for AI generated art. That is annoying.
Right. Oh my god.
So basically, we are going to roll initiative. We are going to say that was during your stream, yeah. We are going to put, the orcs 200 meters away from you to start with. So let's grab some text. Let's make it yellow so it's really visible. Let's make it a nice big font. And we'll go 200 feet to start with. Just as a note. In fact, I'll put it sort of on top of the turn order here. All right. So you're going to start 200 feet apart with the orcs 200 feet behind you. You can expand that distance. That distance might contract. And as you are running, we are going to go round by round. You can run, you can dash. If you take the dash action, you can do it 3 plus your con modifier number of times. For each additional time beyond that initial limit that you use dash, you must pass a Constitution check. Now this says DC 10 Constitution check at the end of your turn, or gain 1 level of exhaustion. I'm going to increase the DC of that Constitution check each time because I want it to be
that makes sense.
Meaningful, and I don't think it's realistic for it to be a level DC the whole time.
Ghost.
All right.
Just because it hasn't come up much, which exhaustion rules are you using? 2014 or 2024?
It has 5 levels, which I believe is 2014 rules.
Okay.
But I think by 2014 rules, it's like you're dead at level 5. I'm not gonna go that far. We're gonna use what it says right here. It drops out of this chase, and its speed becomes 0. Mazra,
right. Okay.
Yeah, we're not going to go like if you build 5 levels of exhaustion, you're dead. We're not going to do that. Mazra, you have your base movement speed reduced by 10 feet because you're carrying your mother. Okay. So we're not gonna make it like, my instinct at first was to make it like rough terrain, but there are so many ways to get around rough terrain that I think unless you have a way of like flying or something like that, your movement speed is going to reduce by 20 feet. Yeah, I've got a chase complication table ready to roll at the end of each of your turns. You can also attempt to hide, which may allow you to expand your lead over the enemy if you hide and they kind of lose track of you, and you can kind of sneak away a little bit. Okay. All right. So we're going to start with Mazra.
Okay, I was just checking. Yeah, she's just gonna go. So, I guess she'll just dash. She'll dash 3 because her con modifier is 0.
Okay. All right. Well, you can use it a number of times equal to your 3 plus your con modifier.
Yeah,
so you have 3 uses of dash.
Yeah.
And that's to double your movement, right?
And that's, so her base is 30. You said it was reduced by 10?
Yep. Reduced by 10, so it's 20.
30, so 40 feet, right? No, 20, 40,
Yeah.
60.
20. No,
What?
it's doubled, so it's 40.
Oh, 40, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
120?
No. It's
80.
40.
What?
No. Your speed is 20.
Yes.
And then if you're dashing,
it's double.
you double
So
it.
it's 40, right?
Yeah.
So if you use it
So
3
it's 40.
times, though.
Yeah. Well, you're not gonna use it all 3 times because you can't use it 3 times on your one turn.
Oh, what's that mean? Use dash
You could
action?
use it 3 times during the chase before you have to start.
I thought you meant
making
every turn. I was like,
constitution rolls.
what? Okay.
No.
Okay,
No.
I was very confused.
Yep, that's okay.
So is it movement at like kind of action dash kind of thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Got it.
All right. Now, Mazra, we have our complication table. I need you to roll a d20.
That math almost broke me. All right, hang on.
That math almost broke me.
It did.
Doubling
oh my
20.
gosh. Why? Why? Do you want me to roll on d20 or roll 20? Or you want me to roll on
D20.
my right?
Doesn't matter.
I almost said, do you want
Doesn't
me to roll
matter.
on my
I trust
rights? Okay.
Doesn't matter. I trust you.
I rolled an 8.
All right, an 8. So as you are running, you you explode out of the bush into the middle of a small herd of deer who are grazing nearby. You catch them completely by surprise. They panic and stampede, with the buck of the group rearing up on its hind legs and trying to defend its herd.
I punch it
by
in the
attacking
face.
with its 4 hooves. So you need to make a dexterity saving
Close,
throw.
please let me punch a deer. Where's my sheet? Dex. Did it.
So I'm just correcting Megan. All right. You succeed at avoiding the thrashing deer's hooves. You may now punch it in the face if you want.
I'll just do it as flavor text. I'm not actually gonna punch a deer. Just pretend I did.
Okay. No, I want you to roll the attack.
All right. What should I roll for?
Roll an unarmed strike.
That on my sheet.
Yeah, it's you just roll
Like a D20 plus like your
a
strength or
D20
something.
plus your strength or dexterity,
Okay.
not proficiency bonus.
Well, 12. 12. Wait, no.
All right.
Yes, 12.
What is a deer's AC? Why are we doing this? This isn't part of the.
Because it's fun.
This isn't part of the complication. A deer's AC is 13. So you miss.
Aw, darn.
You get in like, you know when Matt Berry makes his entrance in It Crowd and he's like, "Father!" and then he gets in like this extended slap fight with the priest. That's what you and the deer are doing right now. All right. Cauliflumps, it's Foodle's turn.
All right, Foodle. So how far did Mazra make it?
40 feet.
40 feet. And she's now slap fighting a deer.
Why do I say yes so much in D&D?
Okay, Ghost. I have an idea, but I don't know. I don't feel like I have enough information, and so I'm gonna tell you my idea because you have more information than me.
Okay.
So Foodle has the wand of web. So you were saying, you know, we might be able to hide. Foodle's pretty good at hiding. So Mazra's a bit slower. She's got her mom. I'm thinking maybe Foodle can hide, let Mazra get some distance, and then when the orcs get close, use the wand of web to try to slow them down, and then he can start sort of sprinting after them. Now, I don't know if that's a good idea or not. If there's like hundreds of orcs, I don't know the wand of web is going to be helpful, right? But like maybe it'll slow down the front ones, and then the ones behind get, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's worth a shot.
Yeah? Okay. All right.
I don't
Then
think
Foodle
Foodle has any reason to think that's a terrible idea.
Okay. In that case, Foodle will run. I was about to say 30 feet, but he can only run 25 feet. And then he's going to try to hide.
Okay. So roll a stealth check, please.
Okay, so Foodle's stealth. Ooh, it's pretty good. It's a plus 16 to stealth. I rolled an 18. So it's like 30 something. I don't know. Anyway.
Okay.
Like 30.
That certainly beats
Okay.
the stat block that I'm using to stand in for. Well, let me make sure. Maybe using this orc stat block is more appropriate. Give me 1 second. Okay. I'll use this one. But either way, yeah. Either way, that certainly beats the pursuer's passive perception. So the camp scouts, the sort of vanguard, the lead group heading after you, they do not see you. They're going to dash, so they're going to move 60 feet.
Ooh.
Let me actually make another of these.
Oh yeah, and here, Ghost, I can post web. There you go. Now, note the range is only 60 feet, so, oh god.
Yeah, so you'll
Foodle's
have to
gotta be
wait to
careful.
get into 60 feet, right?
Exactly, right? So, ugh.
This is a good place
Why?
for it though in the forest because there's trees and stuff everywhere.
That's what I was thinking, right? Like, and then hopefully Mazra can get some distance with her mom, and then Foodle can hopefully
Yeah.
catch up. The trick is Foodle, he's a gnome, so he's only got 25 feet of
Oh my
movement.
gosh.
Even with the dash, he's going 50. Anyway,
All right.
we'll see.
So, Foodle, you moved 20 feet.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
he moved 25, but 20 is fine. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I don't think it really matters.
No,
Because
we'll
he's
do
got to wait till
25.
they're within 60. Okay, all right.
Yeah. Okay. And then the orcs will dash. They move 30 feet, so they get 60. It's 25 minus 60. 225 minus 60. Oh my god. Math. I've inflicted math on myself. Opening the
Oh
calculator.
no.
No, that's
Is it
not
165? Or is that's
165.
No, 'cause-
yeah.
yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, and then Mazra moved 40 feet, and they moved 60, so we're at 180 feet. Okay. And Foodle, you're basically going to stay there until they come within that range.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like I'm imagining he's like, covering himself with leaves. He's doing like the predator
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
got mud on his face.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Great movie. So Foodle, I need you to roll a d20 to see if a complication comes up.
Okay. All right. 12.
12, you're good. No complication.
This is scary, guys. I've rolled a 17, an 18, and a 12. The single digits are coming.
All right. Okay, the orcs move. They dashed 60 feet, and they get to roll on the chase complication table as well. Nat 20, no complication. All right, Mazar, we are back to you.
Okay. So there, I'm at 180. Wait, what? Wait, is the number how far we're trying to make it to 200 feet?
No, the number is how far away you are from the orcs.
The orcs. Okay. So she'll
The orcs who are chasing you.
she'll give a little bit of a curse because she got distracted by the deer and realizes that Foodle has vanished. But she trusts Foodle because he's proven himself to be competent. So she will continue onwards. And she'll take the dash. So So she'll move, and then you said dash was extra?
Yeah, dash is double movement.
Right. So she'll take her regular movement if that's how it works.
Okay. Okay.
Is it the normal way where you can like take an action as a move, or it's just move and dash?
It's just move and dash.
Okay, so she'll move.
You can take an action as well if you want. If there's something you want.
Well, depending on how you do it, rogues do get that thing where they can dash again.
Yeah.
But she is.
I'm gonna say for this. I'm gonna say for this, you can't do that. Yeah.
Okay. So she will. Let's see. There's too much happening. Use right now. I don't think that. The only thing she thinks she can try to do is like just try and set the forest on fire, but I don't think she's gonna do that. At least not yet. And she's gonna keep moving.
Sorry, did you say set the forest on fire?
Look,
the forest? No, oh god.
Look, she already ate Keanu's horse. She has to destroy Foodle somehow too.
Foodles do.
She'll move
some shit.
20 is her normal movement speed, and then she'll dash for 40. So 40, 50 feet.
Okay.
And then she'll
40.
What?
40.
No, yeah, but
no, you could either move 20 feet or you can double that to 40 feet.
I'll double
Those are your
it.
options.
I'll double it.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
never put numbers in front of me. I can't.
I don't understand how you got 50. Did you hear what I said?
No.
I don't even know.
Because I was trying to do dashing and moving. Yeah, can I negotiate for an extra 10 feet?
I don't understand.
No.
But like, how did...
You can
I mean, you
drop
did
your mother.
Dash
No.
and moving is 40. Isn't it? Like, I don't...
Monster will kill every orc here before she drops her mom. Alright. I will... Oh, I use dash. Okay, that's my second use of dash. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
You get one
I think
more.
I understand.
And then you start to be kind of out of breath. You
Right.
start to have to do con saves
Okay.
to continue to dash.
Sounds good. No. Yeah, I'm just like, I will not
Alright.
drop my mother.
All right. Roll me a d20.
Alright. This dice is being kind of crap today. Let's use my green dice instead. The pink one's being bad. I rolled an 11.
Okay, you're good. No complications. Bard Owl, one of my absolute favorite Crusader Kings moments was when I sacrificed my mother to Odin because she got caught trying to run away with a new husband after my father died and did not get my permission to remarry.
Heard it
I
here
was like,
first.
Well, I need the points.
Ghost Pepper, enemy to love.
So you're getting. I need the piety, so you're getting sacrificed.
God, the fucked up things we do in video games. It's great.
Oh my god. All right, Foodle, you're up.
All right, Foodle is going to suddenly. So he's put all the leaves on, and he's like got the mud on his face. He's like, oh crap! I didn't tell Mazra. And he pulls out like the little stone, and he's like, okay, Mazra, I'm gonna hide and fire webs at them. So you just keep going. And that's
Okay.
Foodle's turn. He's just hiding.
Okay, so you're gonna stay
Till they get in
stationary.
range.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You can, make your stealth roll again.
Okay.
And make it at advantage because you've had time to prepare and your like favored terrain is forest and all that stuff.
Oh, right. Okay.
So this
That's
is
good. 'Cause
I
that was a
don't
7.
know if this is rules as written, but I'll let you make that an advantage in this case.
Yeah. Well, I think it makes sense. Okay, so I think it's the same. I rolled an 18 plus 16, which I think is 34.
Okay. Yeah. That easily beats their passive perception. So, Foodle, I need you to roll a d20 and tell me the result.
All right. 10.
Okay. You do experience a complication.
Oh, no.
As you're hiding there in the bush, you hear a faint growl behind you. And you turn slightly and you see a snarling wolf. You may have been able to camouflage yourself visually,
Right.
but you have unknowingly put yourself upwind or downwind? Upwind
Oh, yeah.
from a wolf.
Wolf. Shit.
And
This
it's
is
looking
not
at
a
you,
small beast.
snarling, licking its chops. Since you didn't actually take an action this turn, I will let you take an action now in response to this.
Okay, frick, does he have speak? He doesn't have speak with animals. Shit. He can speak with, like, birds and, like, you know, little guys, the badgers and rabbits and stuff, but, oh god. I don't think a wolf would go. A wolf wouldn't go for Andrew, would it? Because Andrew's like a spirit thing. It's like a fae disguised as an owl.
Yeah, it wouldn't have an owl scent to it. It would smell weird,
Right.
I would say.
Okay. Well, shit. Foodle's gonna have to hide again. Because I think. Oh god, he doesn't have any. Well, okay. All right, so Ghost Foodle is pretty good. Like, he's a hunter, right? He's spent most of his time in the woods. Would he have a sense of, like, if he threw a dragon ration, would the wolf maybe go for that because it's like an easy meal rather than trying to fight something? Question mark, maybe.
I'll let you make an animal handling check.
Okay.
for that.
Okay. All right, let's see. What is brutal? Does it? Oh god, it's not. It's a +4. It's a 10. I rolled a 6 +4.
Yeah, sorry. I'm
All good.
distracted
10
talking to me
animal
again.
handling check. No, I was
10 total.
Yep.
It's a bonkers. Have you seen that? There's like, so it's one of those music biopics, but this one is like, he's a monkey. He's a CG monkey.
Who?
And it's like,
What?
it's Robbie Williams. Like, you know, like there's music biopics about like Bob Dylan now and Elvis and Elton John
Yeah.
and Freddie Mercury and all that. Now there's a music biopic about Robbie Williams, who is a real singer,
Yeah.
but in the movie he's a monkey.
Is it?
All right, live your dream, I guess.
Any attention is good attention. It's like,
Is
I don't
it?
know, just-
Is that
that's
his
crazy.
like persona? Is it?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
is it his
There you go.
persona or what? Like
Maybe.
Must
Yeah.
be, right?
the Weird Al
That's
biopic
wild.
was fantastic. The Weird Al one
Ooh.
was great because it's
Oh.
Weird Al, so it's not true. Like
Right.
he has a whirlwind romance with Madonna in which she becomes the cocaine queen of Colombia. Like it's it
Amazing.
didn't happen.
That's incredible. Gosh,
Amazing.
Weird Al is great.
Apparently Weird Al and Madonna are good friends, but
Oh. Yeah, that's fun. I didn't know that. That's cool.
anyway.
All right. So Foodle's
okay.
staring down this wolf, and he thinks, "Do I gotta kill this thing, or can I chuck some meat?" And
What would I roll on
You know.
a wolf?
so Foodle rolled a 10 on his.
It's gonna
animal
roll an
handling.
insight check on you.
Okay.
Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky. It rolled an 8 on insight.
Oh, that's so
so
lucky.
it does go after the it does go after the dragon meat ration.
Oh, amazing.
And it
I'm
kind of
deleting one.
bounds out onto the trail that you and Mazra were kind of following, or that you're making through the woods by running away. So at a full-on sprint. And this wolf provides a welcome distraction to the orcs, right? Like there's this wild wolf right in front of it making all this noise, like growling and snarling and tearing at the dragon jerky, which of course hides any indication that you're around.
Yes.
So that's going to benefit you in the future.
It's amazing. Good night, Bard.
Good night, Bard. Take care.
Good night.
All right. The orcs are going to dash again, which means that we're at 160 feet for Mazra and 105 feet for Foodle. And then they are going to roll on the table. The orcs have blundered into a hunter's snare. Maybe somebody who is hunting those deer before.
Shit.
Let's see what happens. On a failed save, you're caught in net and restrained. So a couple of the orcs just get like lifted up into these nets as they like Return of the Jedi style. These nets that were sort of camouflaged and buried under some leaves. They run over them and just like boom. All right. So that's good because if they catch up to you, a couple orcs will be removed from that encounter.
Do we know how many there are?
That I have. You don't know.
Okay.
A tremendous amount. You have an idea from the village that is probably like over 2 dozen.
We can take them.
Are all of them chasing you? You don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But just based on like what you saw in the encampment, that's like the maximum number that there could be. All right. Mazra,
Yes.
you hear the twang of a bowstring
Oh no.
and the whistle of an arrow flying through the air. Actually, no, you don't. Because that would be at double disadvantage, and I'm not gonna.
Also, I'm green, so can
never
I? Do I get
No.
Okay.
No.
Plus 1 AC for green.
For camouflage.
Get out of here. Get out of here with that.
Natural camouflage.
Ghost Foodle has a green hat. Could he get?
Yeah. Your hat suddenly turns red
No.
and it glows. Mazu, you're up.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep running. I'll take a. I think she'll just do a regular move this time.
Okay.
Maybe she realizes that she's pushing it a little bit. Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's anything else I got on my. Not too much. It won't really work. I was like, she's got some caltrops now. I think that's about it. 'Cause she's like completely out of like spells and stuff. So
Okay.
yeah, I think she's too far away.
Yeah, you used up all your spell slots.
Well, I mean that's fine, but yeah, like
Yeah.
yeah, she's too far to do anything with her stuff.
Which, by the way, that encounter, there was no DM cheesing. You actually
Good.
reduced that monster down to
Yay.
0 HP.
Amazing.
So you actually succeeded.
Hell
Okay.
yeah. Ghost, I always
Roll
worry
on
about
the-
that too.
Yeah.
My players, they just fought Willow's dad. That was
Yeah.
a
Oh my
crazy
gosh.
fight. Oh god.
Yeah, it was.
poor
It
Willow.
was.
That was nuts. And
It
like
was mean,
they
but I
got
can't
him
believe-
down.
I can't believe you said those things to Solo Bunny.
I know. I feel so awful. Like I felt so because her dad she's fucked up now. She's not her father anymore. You know. Or, anyway.
Yeah.
It was terrible. But like they literally got him down to 4 HP, and I was like, I don't know if he's gonna make it. Like, because the plan is if he gets below 50 HP, he's gonna try to get out of there. Well,
Yeah.
they got him down to 4, and I was like, I mean, he's leaving. Like,
Oh my
Yeah,
I'm
gosh.
he's
sorry, guys, but he's out.
Yeah.
Anyway. Unless they had a counter spell, which they
just
didn't.
Just like when you guys saved Foodle's dad, and he was at 1 HP.
That was amazing.
1
That was
HP. like only
epic.
D&D. Like you just gotta let the dice tell the story,
Like,
right? Like
I had to. Yeah. I sweated
Yeah.
through my shirt. I
was sweating that whole fight. Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah.
God.
Mazda,
Anyway,
please
sorry.
roll a d20
Okay.
to check if there's a chase complication.
All right. I rolled a 3. This
Okay.
dice is not doing good for
Uh,
me today either. Here's my other
Uh,
D20.
You run through a swarm of insects. The swarm makes an opportunity attack against you. For a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That hits. So as you're running, you step on a wasp hive that's on the ground at the base of a tree, and these buzzing wasps just swarm out and sting you and your mother on your shoulders. Just buzz. You take. Let's just roll it in d20. It'll be quicker than fishing out my dice. You take 4d4, 12
12.
piercing
Oh
damage.
my gosh. Can I uncannily dodge that?
No, because you're running and you've got your orc mother who is not a petite
It
woman
said 12, right? Okay.
on your shoulders. Yeah.
Can I Sacred Flame the wasps?
Sure.
Alright, I Sacred Flame the wasps.
Doesn't remove the damage from you, but
Well, yeah, but it's if you know what?
yeah.
Boodle's far enough away, and Monster just goes, "Fucking nature." Under her breath. Under her breath.
Damn
Fool
forest.
doesn't hear. Hey, he's got a passive perception of 24. No, I'm kidding. I mean, he does, but I don't think he hears it.
The sending stone was on at the time.
Oh god, wait, is this thing on?
Okay.
All right, how does Sacred Flame work?
Oh,
Do I need to do something?
No, I just roll it.
Okay.
Let's see.
I do have to do something. You lied to me.
Sorry.
I need to roll a dexterity save. Swarm of bees. Swarm of insects, wasps. Oh, I even said it was wasps. Is it a dex save?
Yes.
15.
They fail.
Okay.
That is a cantrip, so it's okay. She still got those.
How much damage does it do?
I guess it's 12 fire is what I rolled.
12. Okay.
Here.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you weave the cantrip. Your holy symbol in your wooden hand glows, and then sort of a larger version of the holy symbol is etched out in the air in front of it in flame, and then boom, there's a bright light, and about 2/3 of the swarm just drop on fire and sputtering with smoke to the forest floor, which may catch the forest on fire. We'll
I'm
see.
okay with that.
Your original plan.
Monster's just like
All right.
flamethrowering the forest. Like,
Oh no!
I don't live here.
Get rid of this forest. There's more room to build condos.
Yeah.
All right. Foodle, it's your turn.
Dang it! I'm gonna read that in a second, Megan. All right, Foodle. Oh, he's holding. He readies the wand, but otherwise does not. Like he's just hiding.
All right. Make your stealth check at advantage.
Okay. All right, 11. 14.
And they now do not get to use their passive perception. They have to, because of the wolf, they have to roll a perception check at disadvantage. Oh, and that's quite a disadvantage. Okay. Well, their perception that they rolled at disadvantage was 3. So I think you beat it.
They don't know. All right, Foodle got a
They don't
30
know.
for those. Yeah.
All right. Please roll on the chase complication table. So roll me a
that's
d20.
right. 13. Oh, that can't be good.
No complication.
Oh, thank God. All right.
If you roll over a certain amount, there's no complication. You're fine.
Oh, I see. I was like, what a
Yeah.
13's like? That's like the worst one. You know, I don't know.
These chase rules are not bad, Collie. I'm not gonna say they're necessarily like. I haven't had a chance. This is the first time I've really cracked into them. But I'm actually
enjoying this. I think this is great. I want to throw one of
surprised.
these at my players. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
I'm
liking
pleasantly
this.
It works. This
The
definitely works.
2014 DMG. It's working. This is interesting. It's fun. I'm finding it fun
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, I like this.
So the orcs are gonna dash once more. All right. So 105 minus 60. That'll be 45. Now, once they're within 60 feet. No, because you didn't ready an action. So I'm not. They're gonna close within 45 feet of you. We're gonna say, yeah. What's with the QOTD?
What?
Professional streamer over here. The question of the day.
What's wrong with
Well,
it?
wasn't it?
Oh. What
I mean,
happened?
I think that's a fascinating question.
I updated
Like,
that,
what a
and for
great
some reason it
question.
didn't update it. Oh my god.
That's the QOTD.
Oh.
Hang on a
Oh.
minute.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. I was just like, wait, what?
No, it doesn't
did
matter. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about
Okay.
it. All right. The orcs are gonna run. They're gonna take a shot at you, Wolf, because you're now
Yes.
within their effective range. Although, because you're running through a forest, they don't have a clear shot at you, so they're gonna make it at disadvantage nonetheless. Oh god. You're lucky they were rolling at disadvantage because their second roll was a nat 20 on that.
Good.
Does a 9 hit you?
no.
Absolutely
Thank
not.
goodness.
So you hear the draw of a bowstring and the whistle of an arrow flying through the air, and you see this arrow sail right past your head and thunk into the trunk of the tree, at which the wasps were swarming around you. And you decide it's time to book it. So the orcs are going to roll on the table. No complication. And we are up to your turn, Masra.
Yikes. Alright. She'll dash, and then, how far away are they? They're still 100 feet from me?
They're 120 feet
Okay.
away from you.
So I will dash again. I'll use my dash, so 40 feet.
Okay.
And I... Yeah, for...
All right. Please roll your d20
Okay.
complication table.
Alright, this is the last dice. We'll see if this one sucks as much as the other ones. My god, I rolled a 7. All of my d20s have betrayed me.
All right. It looks like the hunter that nabbed the orcs laid out another snare.
Oh.
Please make me a dexterity saving.
Okay. Wow. Bad rolls tonight.
11 plus 3 is 14. And the roll,
Yeah.
the DC you had to make was 15.
No.
All right, Mazur, you and Tulka are caught in a net. One of those nets that once again is sort of laid out on the forest floor, hidden over with leaves and dirt and sticks. And
Is
kind
it
of
like a
closes
thing
around
that
you,
picks you up, or
and
it's on the ground?
It closes around you and launches you up into the air
Okay.
where you're hanging. You briefly wonder if this is Foodle's net, since he likes nets so much.
Little would never.
All right, Foodle, you're up.
Okay. Foodle's within 45 feet, so he is going to cast the web spell at the sort of the main, setting it like, at sort of, I guess, you know what? He's going to put 5 feet of web in front of the first group, and
Yeah.
the other 30 feet, because I think it's like, what is it, a 20-foot cube or something? Oh, so the remaining 15 feet just like at the front of the orcs.
Are you making like a web wall? Because it mentions in there if the webs aren't anchored between it. I think it's a wall by default that automatically collapses in on itself at the start of your next turn.
But if
But
it
if it's anchored,
grabs onto trees,
Oh, you're
and
right,
stuff-
because it's not a 20-foot like floor; it's a 20-foot cube. Yeah, he'll just
Yeah,
put like 20
yeah.
feet up, like and just fill the area with as much web as
Yeah.
he can.
yeah,
Yeah.
because if it's a cube, you can unfold it right
Yeah,
into
yeah. So he'll do the
theoretically into
whole
a line.
cube because presumably there's tons of trees around, right? So
Yeah, there's plenty.
okay, yeah, he'll just fill the entire area.
There you go.
So 20 by 20 foot. What 20
Yeah.
by 20 by 20? I guess that's a cube.
20 by 20 by 20. Yeah.
And then he's going to turn and run 25 feet because that's as far as he
Okay.
can go. And
Okay.
he doesn't have Dimension Door because he used that. He doesn't have Action Surge. He used that.
45
he's gonna
plus
run
25 is 70. All right. And the orcs. How does this work? Each
think it's at the
creature
top
that
there,
starts its turn in the webs or enters them during its turn must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is restrained as long as it remains in the webs or until it breaks free. All right.
basically making jizz and run. God, that sounds.
Is that what you said?
But that's what Megan
Megan.
said, kind of.
Megan. Oh my god. Oh my god, Megan.
A 20-foot cube.
All right. Oh my god.
That
I
is.
told Wolf something that happened at school today that I'm not going to repeat on
I think that's my favorite emote that I've got.
It's so
Yeah.
good. What the hell? Oh, my God. Oh, I love it.
All right. Many orcs get caught in Foodle's web. Foodle's sticky web. And get stuck there.
We don't know how to handle big burly men.
That's right. And the advantage of this is even the ones that don't, I think it's rough terrain. I should probably read this.
Yeah.
So
I
like
think
the other ones, they're
it's still rough
probably going to
terrain,
have to go around, right? So
Yeah.
so-
Yeah, so we're going to count rough terrain for them as they
Okay.
pursue. They are Megan, nobody said that. Nobody said that you have to be interesting or else.
I
Yeah,
said
no,
that.
Megan,
So
the whole
you-
point was
you
that
just
we
are.
think that you already are interesting.
You have to
don't
be interesting,
be
or
interesting.
else you have to hang out with me.
Oh! Don't threaten
I
us
know
with a
which
good
I
time,
would
Wolf.
pick. I know which
I know,
I would
right?
pick. That's
Don't
an
threaten me with a good
easy.
time.
That's an
Yeah.
easy ultimatum.
Oh, true. Wolf's like, all right. What's the most interesting history fact I have?
They put pumpkins in the very first shot of Gladiator 2, but pumpkins come from the New World. They would not
Please
have them in
push
North
your
Africa
glasses.
in Roman times.
Up on, yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Yeah, Megan's up to no good again, saying she's not interesting. That's what's happening. Okay. Why am I rolling? Oh yeah,
no.
that's why I'm rolling.
Oh.
Because I have to start making con saves. It still counts as rough terrain, so they
right.
only make 30 feet on you.
Oh yeah, because
Just-
they're dashing. They're gonna make the call. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh shit,
Yeah.
Mozer's gonna have to. Oh no.
Okay. So you open up a bit of space. Foodle, please roll. Did you
right.
roll on the complication table?
No,
yet? You didn't.
nope.
And I took
17.
Fork's turn, so you need to do that.
Yeah, good thing. I'm glad you remembered.
17, you're good. The orcs blissfully did not roll a complication after most of them got
Imagine if
stuck
they
in a web.
had.
That's crazy. That would be crazy. The web attracts a giant spider that comes down and
Yeah.
eats them. Mazza, you're up. You are trapped in a net.
How high up off the ground are we?
You are about 10 feet up off the ground.
All right. So she is going to. Both of these are an act. She's gonna, if she can reach out, the best way to do this. She was just gonna try and like, well, 'cause she has to like, her mom. So I was gonna have her reach up and like grab the, because I assume she can reach through the holes in the net, and like grab it and just use like, does it projectile or is it kind of just? Never mind. It's a creature I can see, so I can't do that. She'll just use Okay. This is gonna take like a turn or two, but she's going to use this is gonna take too many turns though.
It's a net.
Yeah, I know, but
Like you can.
I'm trying to think of a way to get her mom down without causing her like lots of damage. I guess she'll just try and cut her way through it then.
It's 10. It's 10 feet. Falling
I know.
damage at 10 feet is 1d6.
All right.
So what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I guess I'll cut through it.
Okay. All right. Roll 1d6 for me, and then that'll be the bludgeoning damage that Mazra and Tolka take.
Watch me roll really high on this. I rolled a 1.
You roll the 1.
Yeah. Thank goodness. My bad rolls tonight.
Unfortunately, Mumsra's max HP was 0.2
No.
HP.
Because
And so you dealt several times her HP maximum,
No,
so she dies instantly.
no, because she used all 30 points of lay on hands on her mom. She used all of it. She has 30 HP at least. Don't start with me.
Could you imagine having 0.2 HP?
Oh my gosh.
That's your hit
What is
point
it?
maximum.
What is it? Curse of Strahd. Strahd's castle has like the welcome mat opens up into a pit of spikes that deals like 4 damage, and it's like that's a prank for peasants who come by, and then the peasants have 1 HP or something like that. So it's like a prank that is guaranteed to kill them. Oh my goodness. Somebody didn't look at
good
the
old-
peasant stat block when they made that.
You know, I like to think. Who's the bad guy of that? Like the castle? What's his name?
Strahd.
Strahd. Yeah.
Strahd. I like to imagine that Strahd is. I sort of assume he's like an aristocrat. He's just so disconnected from like everyday life that he thinks that's a prank. He doesn't
Yeah,
even know that
yeah.
that just kills everyone who comes to visit him. I
Yeah.
don't know.
It's like how a billionaire acts instead of saying like just get more money. It's like just have more HP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much could a banana cost, Michael? $10?
All right.
That joke is not going to age well, is it? it's eventually it's just going to be true.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. Yeah, when a banana really does cost $10, it's gonna be like, what's so funny about that?
Yeah, exactly. Ugh.
Well, the president of South Korea that got arrested today, literally, he walked into that. He was like, look at how cheap these green onions are. It's like-
Oh
Oh
no.
my gosh.
You're kidding. Oh my
It's like he's like the only politician ever to like actually walk into that trap.
Right.
Speaking of trap, Mazra, you're out of yours.
Yep.
But you do not get to move this turn.
Well, darn.
Yeah. So you're gonna stay at 190 feet. I'm also not gonna make you roll on the chase complication table because you didn't move. So there you go.
Hey.
Foodle, you're up.
All right, Foodle is. I'm going to use Foodle's first dash. I'm keeping track right here. Now, Ghost, did you say 3 plus your con mod for the chase scene? And then you got to start making
yeah.
constitution checks? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Foodle's con mod is 1. So he has
Okay.
4. Okay,
He has
so
4 dashes in total before he has to start making con checks.
Okay. All right, so Foodle's going to dash 50 feet.
Okay.
As fast as the little legs will carry him.
All right.
And then-
And in the distance, 40 feet ahead of you, so not too far away from you, you see a big net suspended in the air drop from a tree bough and hit the floor like a sack of grain. And hearing a grunt, you see in a tangle of limbs Tolka and Mazra just sort of laying there.
Foodle has a brief thought of, no, not the net. But he shouts, Mazra, we gotta go! And he's just booking it, you know.
Stop playing around. Roll me a d20, please.
I did, and it's a 6.
Hey!
Oh god.
Foodle, make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, that's not horrible, hopefully. 12 plus 11 for 23.
Oh my god. Alright. When Mazra cuts the net free, it causes a tree to spring back, and one of its branches sort of snaps off and is about to, like a big heavy branch, is about to fall on your head. And you manage to sort of sidestep it and step out of the way before it hits you.
Okay. Ooh.
All right. The orcs get to move now. They're gonna dash, and they're gonna take their con check, which they succeed. And so the orcs that are remaining are gonna move 60 feet towards you. So Mars is at 130. Foodle is at 90. They're gonna fire a couple arrows in your direction. First one at Mazra is not going to hit. Second one at Foodle, that one is gonna hit.
Ooh.
What's Foodle's AC?
19.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay. Oh god.
9 damage, if you please.
All right.
Right.
113
Looks like
minus
this-
9 is 104, right?
Yeah.
That sounds right. Okay.
13 minus 9, yeah, is 104.
Yeah. Okay.
Good one. Okay. The orcs are catching up. However, their numbers have thinned considerably. Luckily for you, they rolled a complication.
Ooh.
Doesn't affect them. They charge through the remaining swarm of wasps, undeterred.
What?
They're thick orc hides. Your hide being a mere half orc worth of thickness.
And wouldn't it not have hurt my mom then? Because she is a thick orc hide.
No, it didn't hurt your mom. You took the damage.
Okay, good then.
They are undeterred by that. All right. Mazza, you're
How
up.
far they're?
You see them bearing down on you.
They're 130
feet from you.
from me.
Yeah.
Okay, I still can't do much.
Yeah.
Now, so, Majra will try and do another dash. This time she'll do a con. What?
Yeah, Megan. All caps. No, you're right. Yeah, so Mazza's doing a dash.
He'll try.
All right. How's she do with that?
What is it? Con save?
Yeah.
$11.
11. Was that the first con save that you made?
Yes. She's
this?
used 3 of her. She's used the 3
Okay.
dashes.
So this is the 4th. Okay.
Yes.
So an 11 will make it. An 11 will make it
Nice.
without taking a level of exhaustion. So that's 40 feet. Let's put you at 1,370 feet away from them. You just...
Zoom!
All right. Roll me on the complication.
No! Fine.
Yeah, do it.
My rolls
You
have
get 10?
been really shit tonight, like very bad.
The wolf that was eating the jerky is back for more, and it blazes.
Fuck! I should have killed it.
Blazes past Foodle, past the orcs, past Foodle, and goes straight for Mazra and Momzra.
And I intimidated into running away.
Can you intimidate
With
it
my
into running
giant
away?
orc.
No, because you took it.
face.
No, because you took a dash.
All right.
Yeah. So it's gonna charge after you. And it is going to attempt a melee attack as it leaps at you to bite you.
You bastard.
An
Not you,
8
the wolf.
does not hit, I
Okay.
assume.
No.
Okay. All right. So you have a wolf chasing after you.
Oh god. Pack
Foodle,
of angry
you're up.
orcs. All right, Foodle. Foodle's gonna dash 50 feet, and that is his second, quote unquote, freebie dash. And let's roll
Believe in you,
a
Foodle.
d20. 12?
12, no complication occurs.
Oh.
Things are complicated enough already.
Yeah, this is crazy.
All right. Okay. The orcs give chase again. They're gonna dash after you. Succeed on their con save. No, that's not right. That's right. They're closing in pretty quick on you, Foodle. Your little,
My
your
tiny little
gnome
legs.
Your little gnome legs can't carry you fast enough. All right.
We need them to fail some con saves or get some complications or something.
Oh, Foodle. One of them hits you
Uh-oh.
with their longbow. Natural 20.
Oh, that'll hit.
No,
what?
Poodle.
Just
Gee,
because
crits.
I'm in an evil mood, they're also going to use a use of their archer's eye on you
Ooh.
to really stack up that damage.
I mean,
need a
that's what they
D8.
would do, right?
Yeah, that's what you would do.
That's certainly what I did in my players
You're
last
good at
night.
that, yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. All right. So this is 1d8 plus 4 damage. So 5 plus 4 is 9. Plus 8 is 17. We'll start with that.
Okay,
And then they get to roll an
17.
extra. So they get an extra 10 because they're rolling an extra d10. So it's 27
27.
plus 8 is 35
34,
damage.
30. 27 plus 8 is 35.
35.
Yes. Minus 35. Oh my god. So Foodle's at 104. Why is it always
Yeah.
a weird number? 104 minus 35. 69. Nice. After Foodle screams,
Nice.
he sort of internally thinks, nice.
Right. And with that, that's where we're ending tonight's session. No, just kidding.
Oh, God.
That's where we're ending this campaign.
Oh my god.
Bard would be so
with
pleased.
Foodle at 69 HP. Episode 69, part 69,
Yeah.
subpart, let's say 69. Foodle's
What's
at
the
69 HP. There There we go. It was a great campaign. Thank you, everybody, for joining us for these 4 years. What happens to Foodle? Who cares?
Woof is running the next campaign.
Oh my
There we
gosh!
go.
Gotta roll
There
up
we
some
go.
characters.
Could you imagine?
Okay. No, believe it or not, we are going to continue this. They get a roll on the complication table. Ooh. Rolled the same thing as last time, so that swarm is still bothering them. But not actually doing any damage to them, not actually impeding them in any way. Alright, Mazra. You're up, and you can see a break in the trees. I'd like you to make a perception roll.
Decent for
That's pretty
Mazra.
good for Mazra. Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah, good roll. So you see a break in the trees. A field beyond it stretches out before you, and initially you're a little bit worried. You're afraid that you're running out of cover. But you see that there is a huge, expansive hole in the ground, covered over in grass and vines and weeds and vegetation, but nonetheless, you immediately are able to identify this as an artificial hole. It's just like a hole in the middle of the ground.
Okay.
And as you draw a little bit closer, you see that this is actually an abandoned quarry.
Okay.
Rotting boards form like plankways, rudimentary bridges across. There's bits of stone that was in the middle of being cut when it was abandoned. And you think to yourself, this might not be a bad place to make a stand if you have to.
Yeah.
All right. You can take your turn now, Mazra.
All right. She'll. How far away is she from it? Can she tell? Like.
You're probably about 30 feet away from it. You're not that
Right.
far.
She'll kind of, if she can like, can she like free action a message to Foodle?
Sure.
All right.
Through your sending stuff.
Yeah.
You're also within earshot.
Yeah.
Although the orcs would hear it as
Yeah.
well.
No. So she'll like, Foodle. There's.
For some reason, the sending stones are like.
Yeah. Foodle. There's a quarry up ahead. We may have to fight.
Mazra, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Over.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks, Megan.
Okay. Can you? Oh, she can't have a whole conversation.
Yeah. That's about it. You have to choose what you're gonna do.
Is there like? Can I look around for a safe place to like put my mom, like that? Could I hide her?
Well, why don't you give me just a moment,
Okay.
and I'll show you the map. I just need to, because things have changed. Oh, I was smart and put all that on the GM layer.
Don't you love it when past you does something smart and you're like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I haven't done the math, but you're at 110 feet. And so if it's 30 feet away, it's 140 feet. They're gaining 10 feet around on Foodle.
Yeah.
So Foodle's going to go to 80, and then he's going to be down to 20 because they're going to go 60 feet.
Mhm.
And
Unless
then
they
he's
somehow hit
gonna
a
go to-
complication or
Unless
Yeah,
they-
right. So
Yeah, unless they hit a complication or they fail a Constitution save, because they're out of
Yeah.
dashes,
right.
and they
Yeah,
made
true.
they've made 2 so far, so their
Right.
Yeah,
DC
that's
is
true.
climbing.
Yeah,
Now they're orcs, so they have a decent Constitution modifier, but
yeah. They're
You never
built
know.
for running. I would
Yeah.
imagine.
yeah. Deadly over long distances. No, wait, that's dwarves. So there's the map. You're at the top left corner there.
Top left. Okay. Full map. So they're coming. We're coming in from like this.
Yeah, you're coming in from there. Yeah.
Okay. She might try and find like if there's anything here where would be like a safe little alcove where she could stash her mom.
You think maybe there looks like there's like a little like the bridge, like this is sort of this gangway is
Yeah.
like a little bit of a bridge built over a gap under here. So
Okay.
there's not really like a cave, but there's a little alcove
Yeah.
right here.
So if she could, I don't know if she'll spend her turn on this if she needs to, but and this
Okay.
may be too much to do, but I think she'll get her mom under there, kind of make it so she's not gonna just tumble out or whatever.
I will let you move to here on your
Okay.
turn if you make a successful athletics check.
Okay.
Like you kind of scramble down this wall right here.
17.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So you can move to this spot
Yeah.
right here.
And then I don't think she can put it on this turn, but I think even though her mom is going to be with nothing, she's going to take the cloak back because she might need it. So she'll
Okay.
take it off and
All right.
swash it. So
And so, unburdened by your unconscious mother, you you now have your full movement speed again.
okay, got it.
We're not going to roll a chase complication for you because we're on to like a regular battle map here. So we're going to move on to Foodle.
All right, Foodle is going to use his third, quote unquote, freebie dash and move. We'll try to move 50 feet, and we're going to
Sure.
roll that dice.
Oh, Foodle!
Two.
No!
That's a 2. Woof! It's not looking good.
No, I'll save you.
All right. Foodle, make a acrobatics check.
Acrobatics. Oh, okay. Plus 11. Come on. Come on, please.
Is it plus 11?
It is plus 11.
As
He's proficient
long-
in acrobatics.
As long as you don't roll on that one.
Okay. Well, thankfully, I did not. I rolled a 9, which is a dirty 20.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh.
you're fine. You're
Okay.
fine. There was some uneven ground, but you sort of twinkle toes using your knowledge of the forest. Uneven ground is the norm for you. You just kind of bound from one mossy rock to another. Sort of
It was like-
American Ninja Warrior style.
Yeah.
What a reference I just made. Oh my god.
That was a hell of a
See
reference,
that?
dude. I used to watch that show live. That's how old I am. Oh my god. Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, you are unimpeded by the complication. The orcs giving chase, they are going to attempt once again a dash. So far, they're not getting winded yet. So they're gonna move 60 feet. Foodle, they are 20 feet out from you. Okay, and they roll a complication. Oh, you are gonna love this.
Oh,
Oh,
No way.
what?
is it the bees again?
No.
I swear to God, it was the fucking bees. Not the bees. Oh, okay.
I re-rolled it. I re-rolled
Oh,
it.
okay.
It was another hunter's snare, and I'm like, no.
Look, that guy
A
gets
lot of hunters in this
busy.
area. Yeah.
This is just as good. And they failed their dexterity save, and so there's a couple of orcs that hit
Oh.
a quarry, a secondary quarry
Oh.
excavation that had just been started, and it was about the size of a well, but it had grown over with vegetation, so there was no way to know it was there. And it's like this pitfall trap just opens up beneath them. And Foodle, you see one of these orcs that's running right up close to you, so close that it's reaching out to grab you. It just suddenly drops down this hole, along with two others that were running behind her. Just little feet running.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Mazra,
All right.
you can take a turn to position yourself if you want.
Okay.
Within your bounds of movement there. Now you can't do that because
Okay.
that's a different level above you.
So how high? Actually, I can just bonus action teleport.
Sure.
So I'll
Sure.
20 feet up
Yeah.
here using my bonus.
Yeah.
Is this up? Is this up an upper level?
Yeah, it's another level up.
Okay, so they are like over here.
Yeah, they're coming that way.
How far are they?
They are. Did I mess this math up? 60 feet away.
Okay, I'm going.
So they are not far. Foodle and the orcs are almost there.
Okay, I'm gonna try. I don't usually use this. Only one. Oh my god. That's one.
Whatever that is, you have to save it for the post campaign.
Can I? But it's reusable. It's not like.
Oh, okay.
So can I recloak myself just as I move or whatever?
Yeah.
So she'll do that, and then So hang on. Nope. So normal web is 60 foot, and then it's 20-foot cube.
Yeah.
All right, so she can use the cloak she has. She can do the web spell. However, it's twice its normal area, so it'd be a 40-foot cube.
Okay.
So if she can like do it across this, 'cause I figure if there's trees here, she'll just kind of shoot
There's
it.
trees further up, not here.
Yeah. But where are they? Are they
further
like up here?
Foodle, let me check for a second here. Let me check my numbers. Foodle is on the edge of the tree line
Okay.
and about 30 feet away from you.
Can I hold that action though? Then.
Okay, for what?
So basically, like once Foodle's pass and the orcs are close enough,
Okay.
she'll let it go.
Okay. Okay.
That's so sick. What?
Yes, you could do that.
Okay.
Didn't mean to leave you hanging on that. I'm
No,
looking
it's fine.
something up that's completely unrelated to that. Yes. Yes. Give me 1 second.
That's fine.
Woof.
Hmm?
I don't know if this may change nothing for you, but we learned if you click on your token, you've got that cool aura, right? Because it's
Yeah.
her paladin aura. You can make it square.
Oh, really? That's amazing.
Yeah, isn't that
How do you
cool?
make
In
it
the
square?
gear, if you go down to the
Oh.
bottom, there's your aura, and the shape is
Oh, that's
currently
amazing.
circle. Isn't that cool?
Oh, I
Because
like that
circles
way
are squares
better.
in D&D.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, isn't that nice? Because then you know where it's affecting, right? Anyway,
Yes.
but yeah,
Oh, that's so
that
good.
was so cool. Yeah,
Love it.
I think Pug found that out. Anyway,
Oh, amazing.
yeah, Pug's pretty cool.
All right. Sounds good. Poodle, your turn.
Ghost. So
Yeah.
Foodle has a bonus action that he can second wind. It's his magical healing. Could he use that as he's sprinting, like running through?
Is it a bonus action? Yeah, you
It
said it's a
is.
bonus action. Yes. So you can take
Okay.
the dash action and still use it.
Okay. Okay. All right. So Foodle is going to do that because as nice as being as 69 hit points is, I think we're about to get into a fight. So as he's sprinting, he he calls out to the forests. This land rich with Aaron Selch's blood. Well, I don't know if this area is, but hopefully she'll hear him, and he's going to heal a little bit, and he's also going to dash. Now, how far does he need to get past Mazra's stuff? Does he need to dash, or does he need to run 25 feet? I forget.
In order to get to the quarry and onto the mountain where Mazra is, he needs to move 30 more feet.
Okay, so he does need to dash. All right, so Foodle's gonna dash, so he'll make it 20 feet onto the onto the map, I suppose, and he'll
I
heal a
think
little
that's
bit.
where he is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that's not bad.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna give you guys, so the orcs are so Wolf, your ready to action goes off. You cast the web spell using that magical cape, the arachnid cloak, as the focus for that spell. And so sort of billowing the cloak open from the folds of the cloak, there's webs that just sticking to the trees, forming these net-like formations that catch the orcs as they're running into it. Yeah. Okay. You know that's not going to hold them for long.
Yep.
And so I'm going to give you guys a turn to position yourselves.
All right. Nice work, Mazra. Okay, where do you want to be? They're coming in hot. Where do you want to go?
Is this well, Mazra's gonna have to. Can we see how many there are now that we're?
Yeah, there's probably a good 8 or 10.
Okay.
You managed to peel off quite a few.
All right.
And Foodle, you remember that there are others that you had webbed earlier, and eventually, it's only a matter of time before they escape and catch up as well. So there's probably 2 waves. Right now, there's approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in this first wave.
I don't know if this is going to affect anything that you're thinking about, Wolf. But Ghost, I have a question. So this turn that we have, is this for movement only?
No.
It's like a turn.
But you have to, you have to move within the bounds of your movement limits.
Okay.
Right.
So like if you move and then take an action, obviously you might not, like if you wanted to post up here, you're definitely going to have to start dashing that way.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it sort of depends on where you want to be. So, like, basically, he's got gimbal shot out. If there's anybody restrained in there, he kind of wants to shoot at him, but he's also looking at you, Mazra, because, he trusts your, like, your judgment. Like, he's like, are we pushing deeper in, or are we fighting here?
Yeah. They see us, right? They can see us, right?
Oh, they see you.
Okay.
Yeah, they're shouting, cursing at you. And this right here, this is like open ground. So this would be like a straight up
Yeah.
toe-to-toe brawl.
Yeah.
So you would really get no advantage whatsoever from the terrain.
Okay. Maybe did you tell me if this was up above?
This part is up above just a little bit
Okay.
at this point. Like this is probably like
Yeah.
a little like 3-foot lip.
Yeah, it looks like this part descends down, and this is like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
level, right?
So
this
she'll
is like
try
the level
and
ground because this is the
scramble-
quarry. There.
Yeah, up here. And then what she'll do is because she's hurt somewhat, she's gonna actually drink a potion. Oh my god, she never does
Okay.
that. So
Ooh.
Okay.
Well, what are you thinking? Like, are we fighting together?
Yes.
Or is Foodle trying to get further away?
I mean, if Foodle
Because
needs
like we might be
distance-
able to get advantage if we can flank one of them.
Yes.
You can get like Foodle doesn't get advantage
Well,
because it's ranged.
I was
attacks,
thinking because if this is like the woods and this is whatever, if we could, there's a place where they can't group up on us.
but- where they couldn't necessarily get behind us, that sort of thing.
Yes. So if there's like a ledge or
Like
something,
we don't want to be surrounded.
like
That's a really good point. We do
Yeah.
not want to be surrounded. Oh god.
so if they can't get in, like around, like if they have to come up to us, where only one or two of them can come in at a time. Like
Yeah,
with
but
that,
this is grass here, just so you
Oh,
know.
it's
This
just
is not,
grass,
like,
okay.
trees. Yeah, this is not tree
and
cover.
these go down.
Yeah, it was the open area. So
Yeah, this
Wolf,
goes
if we're
down a little
wanting
bit.
this might give us, like, if we can get down here, because
Yeah.
I mean they might get high ground cliff stuff if they've got archers, which we know they do, but like at least maybe if they've got a bunch of melee, they might get
Yeah,
bunched
'cause
up
if they had
on
to be,
this
if they had
area,
to
maybe.
shoot down, they'd have to like literally come over this edge of the cliff to shoot down at us. So
Right.
yeah, so I guess she'll try to go like
So you were on this space to start with.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to say. Yeah. Yeah.
So she'll
And remember you have 30 feet of movement.
that's
by
my 30.
default, so that's
Yeah.
30 feet.
yeah, that's 30 feet, and then
Yeah.
she will, like I said, she'll drink a potion. So I'll do that while
Okay.
you move on.
Yeah. All right. Foodle, you can position yourself too.
All right, Foodle is going to dash.
So I know you said that you said that you wanted to shoot at one of them if they came out. If you're
Yeah,
dashing,
which
that
he
means you're not readying that.
Yeah, he can't.
Yeah.
That was
no,
a good
he's
roll.
gotta get over
wow,
the monster.
finally!
Okay.
Thank goodness for that.
What is that? Oh, my
wow.
god.
Yes. Oh my gosh,
Wow.
I needed that.
Oh, he can just make it 45 feet.
Okay.
And
All right.
Foodle is going to drink a potion as well. Now, does he have... Oh, God, we're going to need this. He is out of regulars, so we're going to go with a potion of greater healing, which I think
That's
is
what I did
Buster
too.
just-
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Eh.
I'll take it. I'll take
All
it.
right. All right.
Okay.
Oops.
Now, at this point, sorry, Kali, is that it?
That is his turn. That's action,
Okay.
bonus action, and movement.
Okay. At this point, the orcs are starting to get through.
Yeah,
So
what,
they kinda
does Mazra
break
have
out.
anything ranged? Just in case they
Huh?
can't quite make it.
They kind of break
Does Mazra
out.
have anything
Yes,
ranged?
she does. Yeah.
They start
Okay.
moving.
Alright.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And because orcs have that ability to dash as long as they end their dash with an attack, so they can attack, dash, and attack in the same turn. So that's gonna make a go at Mazra. And that's certainly not gonna hit. Rolled a 2 on the die.
Oh my gosh.
So you're lucky
Sometimes you
there.
know.
5,
It's like, well, it
10,
doesn't matter the
15,
bonus.
20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And gonna make an attack on Foodle. I have to actually pull up a character sheet for this. This one I might need to pull up a character sheet for. They've rolled pretty well on the die. Pretty well, but maybe not good enough. Does a 21 hit Foodle?
Yes.
Okay. Then in that case, um, 12 slashing damage, please, Foodle.
Ooh. Good thing I healed for 12.
Okay.
Oops.
Yeah, we're just
Alright.
gonna do side initiative on this for now.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And this one's going to make a ranged javelin attack against Mazra. 11. Not going to hit, I assume. And then the orc bowcaster. Is going to cast Hail of Thorns on herself.
Ooh. I know what that does. I don't like it.
Yeah, baby. All right. And it's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, and fire a shot at Foodle. A 14 nor an 8 will hit. It's going to use Archer's Eye. It doesn't actually have advantage. That's just auto. It's gonna make an attempt with Archer's Eye on that 14 to try to turn the 14 into a hit. That 14 is now a 19.
That is Foodle's AC.
Meets it, beats it, baby.
That's right.
All right.
So
So
12?
that is going to be, yeah, whatever the 14 is, that's going to be 12 damage. And plus Hail of Thorns, in addition to the normal effect of the attack, the target attack, and each creature within 5 feet of it must make a dexterity saving throw. So please make a dexterity saving throw. And
All right.
I am going to pay the price for not having fully read that, because now the orcs also need to make a dexterity saving throw.
I was wondering because I do know what this does. Foodle had it at one
Yeah.
time. Anyway, that's interesting. Okay, but you know what? Maybe the orc didn't think too much about it.
Maybe not.
All right, so Foodle got a 27 dex. Oh, plus Mazra's aura, right? So 30 or
Yes.
something. I don't know.
Okay. All right, and Mazda needs to make a dex roll as well.
Oh yeah.
A dex saving throw. Okay. Wow. So it's half damage on a successful save. It's actually a D10.
Oh.
So Foodle and Mazra both succeeded. You each take 4 damage.
What got thrown at us?
So there was an explosion of.
It's like an explosion of
metals.
thorns. Sorry, I did not explain what happened. So
Right.
as the bowcaster knocks and draws back her arrow, the arrow sprouts thorns all along the arrow shaft, and when it strikes Foodle in the chest, those thorns explode outward, peppering
I take
Mazra
0 damage.
and the 2 orcs. Okay, you take 0. That's
Yay.
fine. Foodle, you take 4. This orc takes 4. This orc takes all 8.
Oh.
All right.
Probably shout something
Mazra-
angrily over his shoulder.
Now, now, Cauliflumps, tell me if you agree with this, right?
Okay.
The next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack before the spell ends, the spell creates a rain of thorns that sprout from your ranged weapon or ammunition. In addition to the normal effect of the attack, the target of the attack and each creature within 5 feet makes a dexterity saving throw. Creature takes 1d10 piercing damage on a failed save, half as much on a successful one. So I interpret that as once it procs, it's done.
Yes, that's my understanding of the spell.
Yeah. Okay. Doesn't specifically say that, but that's my interpretation as well.
Well,
Okay.
is the duration instantaneous, or does it last for a bit and then it's
No,
like whenever you
because-
hit?
Yeah, it lasts for
I
a
see.
bit, and then it says the next time you hit. And I think that phrasing, the next time you hit,
Yeah, it's
is
just
like
one.
you can keep Hail of Thorns active on you until you
Yeah.
hit with an attack.
Yeah.
Up to 1 minute.
Yeah.
It's like concentration up to a minute, but
Yeah.
I don't think you can maintain that.
No, it's
Plus
one
it's
of the
a le-
reasons
it's a
I
level
dumped
1
the spell. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Megan. That was my
Yeah, you
understanding.
keep it if you miss, as long as you maintain concentration, but you lose it after it hits. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Making sure that that's everybody's interpretation, because that's my interpretation too. All right, Mazra and Foodle, it's your turn. You can take your turn in whichever order you want.
What do you think, Foodle?
All right. I think you should go
mix your turns
first
if you want.
because if you smite somebody, Foodle might be able to
I
finish them off,
can't.
right? Like I don't know.
I can't.
Oh, you can't.
I'm
Are you out?
completely out?
Because like I've got 1 superiority die and that's it. I've got a heal. I've
So
got
can
nothing.
I? What is the mechanics of moving through a space?
That's right. Because you used
if
your
there's
last smite to
someone-
get Mom's Rat.
Yeah,
That's
if there's
right.
someone in a space.
I'm sorry?
What's the mechanics of if like could I slither through these two?
No.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say no.
'Cause I don't think I can sneak attack in this position. Essentially, the problem. I can
Yeah.
go on the
No,
other.
no, you can, because rogues. So the basic rogue feature is if there's an ally within 5 feet, you
Oh.
can sneak attack, and then
Okay.
your swashbuckler
That won't
thing
work.
is like, hey,
Oh,
if
yeah.
nobody's
Yeah.
within 5 feet, you can also do it,
Oh,
right?
okay,
It doesn't
yeah, yeah.
replace.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway,
So she'll go for this guy
Okay.
first.
Yeah, you just don't have advantage,
Okay.
right?
So she'll glance at Foodle and use their special discretionary bond to
All right.
indicate
Yeah,
this one.
Which one?
This one.
Okay. Foodle, roll an insight check.
Oh my god.
okay. All right, here we go.
Their special discretionary bond. That's
Uh,
not a thing.
All right, Foodle has a 13 insight.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Mazra is clear enough with her. Yeah. Mazra turns and says it's time to employ the special discretionary insight. And Mazra's like, wiggles her eyebrows and goes like this. And Foodle, you're just like, oh.
Right, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, she'll try.
Special discretionary bond.
Like-
Do you really think that you as a party are like professional and hardened enough that you have that kind of.
Yes. Look, we fought dragons together. We've been naked in a bath together. We've saved each other's parents together. Look, okay.
True. Oh, true. Here's what I will say. Foodle is on his turn is gonna make like some whistle sounds, and he believes that Mazra certainly landed. He's like, finally, we're gonna use the signals. And I don't know if they've done any practice at all, but Foodle's very excited.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. And then what's Mazra gonna do?
Okay.
It's a whistle.
Excuse me.
Bought one like a million. Let me check. He has a signal whistle. Oh, this is perfect. Fool's gonna blow a signal whistle.
All right.
Anyway. For all this stuff, they've definitely practiced. Foodle didn't just dream up in his mind during watch one night.
Okay, she's gonna try and stab.
All right. Stab away.
Oh, that's a good start.
That'll hit. Yeah.
Decent.
Ooh.
Decent.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Duality of man there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, that's the extra attack.
Okay. And this one goes down.
Oh, good.
As you just like stab. Yeah, it goes down. It kind of came at you with its big ol' axe, and I don't think this one hit you, did it?
No.
And so you sort of sidestepped the axe, and the axe buried itself in the ground, and you kind of like one stab to the armpit, one stab to the neck, just quick as you please, just ching, ching, and the orc goes down.
Okay, so she'll use her. Oh, go ahead.
Are we taking simultaneous turns?
Yeah, you are.
Okay. In that case,
Baldur's
can
Gate 3
Foodle...
style.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, right? Can
Yeah,
Foodle
yeah.
then attack the other one, Mazra, before you do anything
I
else?
was gonna move so you get flanking.
Oh.
So could she just? I know it's
Okay.
rough terrain since the body here, but she's just literally just gonna go like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it,
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
and that'll be well.
Alright.
She's gonna bonus action. So
Ooh, at advantage.
she does, but I think if you attack, she could attack, but I think the problem is that if you offhand attack, does it have to be the same person you attacked previously? She can
Nope.
she can bonus that. Okay, so
Nope.
I'll try to offhand
Yeah.
this guy in the back.
Okay.
Foodle has 3 attacks. He could attack each one of these people
Nice.
once.
All right, so she'll try and give him a little backstabby.
Okay. That'll hit.
All right.
Nice.
I don't think she can sneak because she already did it this turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Got it.
Sneak.
Yeah,
Oh,
sneak
sneak
attack.
attack.
Yeah, but she already did it once.
I thought you were
So.
talking like hide.
No.
I was thinking, like,
Monster doesn't ever
Yeah.
use that. I can't.
Mazra hides. I like that idea.
I do.
Foodle crawls under the corpse of the other orc.
Yeah. All right, Foodle, you're up.
All right. Now
your
Foodle
whistle.
does. That's right. So Foodle is very excited, and he blows his whistle.
right.
Beep 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 beep. And
Okay.
Mazra, you've no
Mazra.
idea what that. Oh, okay.
Mazra, roll
Insight.
insight at disadvantage.
Okay.
For the secret discretionary. Oh god.
There you go. One.
You know what's great about this?
You are absolutely like what you communicated to Foodle with your secret discretionary like body language whatever signal is like an invitation for Foodle to do the same thing back to you, and you have no idea what he's trying to tell you.
You don't know how perfect this is, because my thinking, Wolf, what Foodle wants to do is hopefully kill this one, and then we withdraw. Like,
Yeah.
we move further down, right? But that's not happening now, right? This is so perfect. Anyway, so Foodle...
There's no reason why it can't, because it's blended turns, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, true.
Mazur
Baldur's
didn't
Gate
actually
3
use
style.
Yeah, Mazur didn't actually use up all of her movement. She used
That's right.
15.
That's true.
Now the downside of that is Foodle can't use Commander Strike because it is still the same turn, so you wouldn't get sneak attack. Okay. So Foodle, I mean, he could get advantage with his dagger. No. I think Gimbal Shot is just better. All right. Foodle's going to unleash a couple sharpshooter shots to this orc at advantage. So here we go. Boop. And then... Ooh, and it's been damaged, right? So he's going to use Colossus Slayer as well.
Yeah.
So 29 damage.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
All right.
Yeah. That is more than enough to dispatch this one.
Nice.
And for flavor purposes, you shoot it. You shoot him in the chest, and this orc kind of like staggers, drops his great axe with a clatter, and falls off this little gangplank onto the ground
Hell
below, dead.
That's amazing.
At the mouth of the little alcove where Mazur hid her mother.
All right, and Foodle is going to then... Oh, I should have used... Well, I guess it's fine. He's going to use his bonus action, which I should have done already, and he's going to line up a shot on that archer and cast Hunter's Mark on the archer. So Foodle is now concentrating on Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Is that a good idea?
No one knows but you.
I don't think that's a good idea. And I think Foodle would know that. Can I, just run that back ever so slightly? Instead, he's going to use his bonus action, especially because Bo is here. He is going to activate the bracers. He's got one activation left. And so these sort of spectral, like amber leaves begin to swirl around him. That's right, a bonus action. And begin to swirl around Gimbal Shot, and he is going to fire instead at this creature here.
Yeah.
And Foodle is now concentrating on that. Oop, there we go.
So this is ensnaring strike?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if it hits...
That'll hit, yeah.
Okay. Then do I have ensnaring strike? I don't. For some reason on my sheet. I should put it on my sheet. Anyway, I've got it here so I can copy and paste it.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah. But yeah, I can always copy it. But yeah, basically he gets it for like... So the way Bo worded it, Ghost, we sort of figured out, like Foodle can concentrate on this for up to a minute, so like 6 rounds, right?
Yeah.
And... But he can only ensnare one person at a time, and he can only ensnare one person a turn, right? Because otherwise it's just insane. So it needs to make a strength
concentration,
saving.
right? Are you
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is concentration.
On its turn, it makes a strength saving throw.
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah.
And the target must succeed. So
or
with an attack.
Okay, so it gets its strength save.
Yeah.
All right, 14.
14. My spell save is 16. Okay. Oh, that's nice.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. So it is now restrained, and it takes 20 piercing damage. Yeah. And then Foodle, for his last attack, is going to attack at advantage that same orc.
Okay.
Bam!
Oh my
God!
Yeah.
Yes!
Oh, you love to see it.
Yes!
Wow.
Now he has this feat, Ghost Piercer, which means on a critical hit, he can roll an additional damage die. So I sort of assume we maximize that one as well, but I don't know. So it should be. I think it's No.
No.
No,
On,
okay.
on things that proc on a crit. I don't
Oh,
know if this is
okay,
the way
it's
everybody
just-
runs crunchy crits,
okay.
but on dice that proc on a crit, it's just a die.
Okay. Okay.
Like Mazra's brutal crits,
Right.
right?
Right. Yeah.
Where she
okay.
gets to roll an extra die.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. So I just have it set up to roll 2d10. So that should be perfect then. Because normally it'd be an extra d10 for his weapon, but because of Piercer, he gets 2d10, right? So anyway. So that damage should be correct, I think. I don't know what you maximize, right? Anyway, it's a lot of damage. So is it
plus
that
13?
plus 10? So is it 24 plus
looking
13
at?
plus 10 then? Or I don't know how you're
2d10 on the crit.
Right.
But it should roll because you already have your 1d10, that's the 24, right?
Nope. 24 is just sharpshooter.
No, because it says rolling 1d10 plus 5.
Yeah, that's for
Plus
his
10.
dex.
So that's a
The-
die
the-
roll. The
No,
24
the
is a die roll.
10. Nope. Oh yeah, it is. It's a D10,
Yeah, it is.
right? That's his
So that's a
weapon
d10
damage.
from your weapon,
Yeah.
and then there's another d10 from the piercer. Where's the third d10 roll coming from?
I think I'm confused. So
Yeah.
this damage is 1d10 plus his dex plus 10, the flat 10 damage for sharpshooter,
Yep.
plus 1
Yep.
for magic, right? So that's the roll,
That's
right?
your
That's
first
just
d10.
that's a non-crit. That's just
Yeah, that's a
24
non-crit.
damage, right? And then
On
he rolls a
crit-
d10.
But on
For
the
the
crit,
crit.
we're adding a 10 to that.
Okay, so instead of rolling a
Right.
d10, it's just 10
Yeah, that's the
plus
crunchy
roll 1 for piercer, right?
Roll 1d10 for piercer, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's 24 plus 10,
So it's-
which is
yeah,
34,
34.
and then which, just the first d10 that's
Plus
rolled? Or just
7. Yeah, let's say plus
7?
7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Yep.
there you go.
Okay, there we go.
So 41.
41. Would you believe that this orc is dead?
Oh, thank God. I was like, I hope we didn't do all that math.
After taking 61 damage
Okay.
in one go.
All right. Holy shit.
Yeah. Wow. There's you fire a couple shots from gimbal shot. There's not much left of this guy's head. There's like chunky salsa all over the floor.
Monster's like, nice.
Okay. And Foodle will be like, okay, we should head further down, right? Because there's more
Yeah.
coming.
All right.
And
If you have any movement left,
so
you
what-
can
what-
spend as much of it as you like.
whatever movement you have, you just move it.
Which direction is
Foodle
Foodle
will-
moving?
If Foodle's pointing this way, he turns
Okay.
and starts moving down that way. But I don't know how much movement you have. So.
This is all I have.
Okay, so Foodle will go here. That's kind of perfect. I wanted Foodle there. And that is Foodle's turn. Yeah, because that was bonus
Okay.
action. Yeah, that's everything.
Okay.
I need to turn that extra d10 off of crits is what I'm... Thank you,
That's
by the
okay.
way, Ghost.
I think you can manually add a 10 for a crit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if I...
like-
I mean,
like
it's
you
going
can-
to take
you
a
can-
bit, but there we go.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just
You
the
can
roll
modify
and
it.
then
1d10
a d10 plus 10.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Because that's
Perfect, okay.
incorporating Piercer, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So Piercer's bundled in on that. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. We've solved it.
Oh, thank God. All right.
D&D, man. And it's not even one of the more complicated RPG systems.
I know,
There are
jeez.
people out there that are like, it's not complex enough.
Jeez.
Yeah, no thanks.
crazy. I know, right? I don't want anything
All right.
more complex.
This bowcaster is simply going to move right here and make a pair of longbow attacks. The first one against Foodle, the second one against Mazra. Foodle, it is a 24 to hit. Mazra, it is a 10 to hit.
24 hits.
Nope, for me.
24 is going to hit. So that's 9
Foodle needs
piercing
to
damage.
make
And she's going to use her Archer's Eye feat again. So instead of a 9 to hit, that's a 14 to hit, Foodle.
Oh, 14. Okay, so
No,
he's gonna
not to
take
hit,
an-
damage. Sorry, damage.
He's going to take an additional 5. Okay, and so that was 14 damage. So the DC is 10. Foodle got a 17 plus Mazra's Aura, which is a dirty 20. So he is able to maintain concentration.
What is he concentrating on?
So the bracers last for a minute. So
Okay.
every turn he can attempt to ensnare one creature.
Okay. So you're just maintaining concentration on having that ensnaring strikes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But if he loses
This
it, it's
one
gone.
stands.
This is the last usage of the
Right.
bracers. So
Right.
Yeah.
I understand. All right.
Yeah.
And at this moment, more Orcish reinforcements. Whoops. How do I undo what I just did? No. I deleted a bunch of people from the field.
Control Z does undo.
I know, but it just undid movement for this one.
Oh. Oh, fuck. All right. Well, that's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
All right, I'm just gonna place them where they were. There was one of these. There was one of these. And there was a familiar face. One of these. Rushing,
Oh,
Great.
no.
tearing themselves free from the webbing, rushing onto the field of battle. This orc 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 25, 20, 25. Probably not the most tactically intelligent move, but they're in a blind rage now. Great axe attack against Mazra. 22 to hit. 4 slashing damage,
Okay.
which is
Is that a
an
1 on a
embarrassingly
D12? Oh,
small
that's
amount.
the worst. Oh,
That is terrible.
I'm not mad.
terrible
oh, you
damage.
I'm
hate
not
to
mad.
see it.
Terrible
I
damage.
mean, I don't
Damn.
hate to see
All
it.
right.
Yeah, no, I'm happy, but like, wow, I'm in pain. Oh God,
Fifth.
that's brutal.
So that's 10, 15. I'm going to stop right there and make 2 longbow attacks, both of them against Foodle. So it's 21 to hit and a 17 to hit.
21 hits.
Okay, and she is going to use Archer's Eye to turn that
What
17
a
into
jerk.
17 is now
Ooh,
24,
they both
which I
hit.
assume hits. Yeah, both
Yeah,
hit.
oh, yeah.
So 15 damage, 15 piercing in total.
All right, can Foodle maintain concentration? Oh, for frick's sake! Sorry, it went onto the floor. Continue.
Yep. Right. And this one, 5,
12.
15, 20, 25, 30,
He would have failed if not for Mazra's aura. By the way, he got a 9. So,
30.
Yeah.
This big boy trumbling along, sort of charging at you. It's considerable sort of putrid, flabby flesh flopping around in the breeze. So close that you can smell the ammonia-like reek coming off of its body. Can't quite close in the gap to attack you this turn, though. All right, Foodle and Mazra, you're up.
I think I can do something about the big one.
Okay.
All right, Foodle's going to use his last. I don't know if this is worth it. Foodle's going to use his last superiority die and his bonus action to use. I mean, this is just for flavor. He throws a net, right, mechanically. But he's going to use like a net launcher and launch a net at this big one. So net detected in chat. So the big one. And we will see if this hits. Ooh, that should hit.
Oh, that's gonna hit.
All right, it is restrained
Get
by the net.
netted, fool.
Okay.
So these attacks are at advantage. Now, okay, Foodle has a vague recollection of these things when you attack them. They spurt out horrible acid goo or something.
Okay.
I think it's within 5 feet, but like, Mazra, do you want to try to take out this orc right here and then we pull back a little
Yeah,
bit? I don't know.
That seems fine.
Okay. All right. Okay, Mazra, do your thing.
All right, she'll go after this.
Okay. A 14 barely hits.
All right.
Whoa.
Take a gamble. All right, that's better.
All right, that hits as well.
Oh my god, that's
Nice.
2 6s, 2 5s?
2 6s, 2 5s, and a 3.
Very good.
Wow.
Is 30 max? It is. Wow. That is.
All right.
Damn.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay, good.
He's dead.
All right, so she will.
Good God. All right, and so we will take. Oh, I'm not muted. Okay, we'll take a step back as one,
Okay.
yeah, like maybe 2 steps back, and then are you within 20 feet? Because you could hurl a dagger, maybe. Oh, I don't know if you can you do that as a bonus action. Oh yeah, offhand, right?
I don't know if
If you're
offhand
within
includes
20 feet.
throwing something.
Well, it should. I mean, it's just any attack.
Yeah.
Well, with the weapon in your offhand, right? I don't know. I mean,
That's
it's
an act.
theoretically should. But yeah, it's 20
Probably
20
fine.
foot range on the daggers.
I think everything
So
else I have
if
is
you
an
can,
action.
I mean, double check with Ghost, but if you can, you could hurl a dagger at advantage.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Well, my question, I guess you would have to I assume if I don't want to teleport, I don't have to teleport.
No.
Okay.
I guess one consideration is then your dagger's over there.
Yeah, that's true. So, I'll probably
So
hold
yeah,
off.
you don't have to. Yeah, probably wise. I mean, I don't know how much it deals. But. All right, and then Foodle is going to take 3 shots at advantage at this creature. Boop. Love to see the max
25
damage.
will hit.
Nice.
All right. And then another. I'm gonna mark off this ammo.
All right.
There we go.
2 shots slam into this thing's putrid, bloated body. Corrosive ichor leaking
All right.
out of it.
I'm not gonna roll a crit, so we're just gonna do the Colossus Slayer now. Wait, I clicked it, did it not? Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Just because even at advantage, I could miss this one, right? So, we'll do one last shot. Boop. And I've got
Pardon me.
Piercer, so I'm gonna re-roll that damage, see if we can't do any better. But I have to go with whatever's rolled. I don't get to
Okay.
go with the better. Oh, that's
Wow.
nice. Okay, I like that.
That's significantly better. Oh my god.
Went from a 2 to a 10. Oh.
This thing's looking very hurt.
All right, well, that is everything that Foodle can do. Now, theoretically, he's got Ensnaring Strike, so it does need to make a strength save at advantage, but like the only thing that happens is it's like restrained, but it'll deal like a d6 damage at the top of its turn or something, anyway, because it's already restrained, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Mazra, is there anything else from you?
I mean, the only thing I can do is walk up and try and stab it, but like again, I know it'll goop on me, so.
Do you have any more movement? Because we could back up further.
I do, because I was here, right?
Yeah. Now,
Um,
Foodle, he's only got, let's see, 5, 10, 50. He's
I'll
only got
use-
10 feet of movement.
Yeah, I
left.
only use 10 in my movement, so.
Okay. All right. So Foodle will go there. Ghost, did it succeed or save on the strength save against Foodle's spell,
It did
the
not.
ensnaring strike?
Um,
It has advantage, by the way, because it's
didn't
a
you
large.
net this one?
I did, but if it fails the save, it'll take a d6 of damage from the vines at the start of its turn.
Yeah, I have something I could do, but it's an action, so I can't do it.
I'm just trying to
Oh, it
sneak in
definitely-
as much. Yeah,
definitely
okay.
succeeded.
I figured. Yeah, it's a
Definitely succeeded,
pretty
yeah.
strong creature. All right.
Yeah.
All right. It is not restrained by the vines.
Okay.
That's everything. Oh no! Foodle used a bonus action, so yeah, that's his turn.
Okay. More orcs appear. This time, it looks like they have a couple spellcasters with them. And as these ones rush into position, $530.
Who the F is that?
Who the F is who?
Oh, this person.
It's a mage.
Oh, like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a scrawny little orc mage. The token looks like scrawny and small for an orc anyway.
Yeah, that's right.
And Foodle and Mazra, you feel as you are kind of backing deeper and deeper into this quarry. The orcs seem to be coming at you with no end. And the situation is starting to feel dire. But things could always get worse. And in fact, they do.
Oh, God.
As the solid rocky ground
Oh, shit.
tremors beneath your feet. Why am I having so much trouble grabbing this thing? There's a tremendous tremor beneath you. The water flooding the basin of the quarry begins to ripple and then quiver with waves. There's a sharp splitting sound in the rock as a gigantic worm-like creature erupts from the water draining out into the hole that it opens up. It lets out a roar,
God,
and
like that.
it plunges down onto the dead body of this orc right here, and consumes it. Grabs it with its teeth, pulls back, and this like gross inner mouth kind of wraps its needle-like fangs around it and drags its body down into its gullet.
Don't move. Its vision's based on movement.
It's like, wait, do we?
I'm not gonna tell you whether that's correct or
No,
not.
I did that because
I assume.
the roar sounded like the T-Rex
roar.
from Jurassic Park.
Right, yeah.
It literally is the T-Rex roar from Jurassic
That's
Park.
great.
The orcs, understandably, respond with some surprise and terror at the sight of this. As I assume, so do Foodle and Mazra.
Yeah.
Mazra just unimpressed Yoda size. Like
Unimpressed Yodas at this.
this day
She's just
is never ending.
typical. Yeah.
Right. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh my god. Holy
Right.
crap. That was fucking crazy, Ghost. Thank you so much.
Next week, the return of Kiona. Maybe we'll see what Kiona's up to while all this is
Hell
going on.
yeah.
All
Hell
right.
yeah.
But guys, thank you so much. This was
Ghost, that was a ton of fun. I want to use those chase rules. Those are great.
Yeah, DMG, if you can believe it.
It's
Like
that-
pretty decent,
Yeah.
actually.
Well, I knew because I'd looked through, I've read some of the DMG, certainly not all, but I've read a couple sections.
Yeah.
And so I knew from like the table of contents or whatever, like there were rules for chases, but I never read them, and I kind of regret not reading them because that was great. I thoroughly enjoyed that.
It was good.
Yeah.
I was originally going to try to do it on a map, but then I was like, I just feel like the theater of the mind worked better for it. than
Yeah.
having
It
it on a
does.
map, because if you have it on a map, then you basically prescribe the limits of the chase encounter before you get a chance to play it. And I didn't
Yeah.
know whether it was going to take you guys 2 hours or if it was going to take you guys 15 minutes to get away from them. So
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
I didn't want to put it on a map and then it was over like way too quickly, or even worse, it was like
Right.
a situation where it was impossible for you to get out of it alive.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I thought that. Oh man, that was like perfect. I think
yeah, it worked out.
I think when I do it, I won't use a map because I think you're absolutely right. But I think using like a ruler isn't the right word, but then just putting the characters like 60, 80, 60, you know what I mean? Then I can just, instead of having
Yeah.
numbers,
Yeah.
I've just got their tokens on like
Yeah.
how far away they are. And then if they
Yeah.
get off that, 200 feet or whatever, then they evade. Or if
Yeah.
the enemies catch up, then it's a combat, right? Like anyway.
Yeah.
So
Well, there was something in the rules about like if you're a certain distance away, then you can try to hide from them and like
Oh,
duck
nice,
out and
okay.
get away from them. Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
I shared
that was
the
great.
link to the rules in
I like
chat,
that.
but I'll
oh
share
nice,
them with
okay.
you again. Actually,
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I have the DMG, so
yeah.
well, 2014 anyway.
Yeah, it is from the 2014 actually.
Oh, nice.
If I reopen closed tab enough times. Okay. This is the 5e tools page. It goes straight to the complications table, but that's part of the whole section, right?
Nice. That's cool.
Yeah, I did something similar, if you remember, to what you were thinking when we did the oh, what was it? We were some sort of, it was the Bastard Brands caravan wagon that we needed to race along the road. And we had basically like a long map, and the
Yeah,
wagon was in
I remember
fixed
that.
position, but the enemies would move closer or farther away.
right.
depending
Also, when
on, like,
Mazur
the
decided
relative speed,
to
whether they're catching up or not.
Try and teleport
That's
onto a
right.
moving horse.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
and
yeah.
the last time we fought a giant purple worm too.
Yeah.
When we were in the desert with
Yeah, with
Wow.
Nadani,
Yeah.
with Bard's character, right? That was
Yeah.
Oh god, that was so cool.
Yep. So I guess we've tried chases a couple of different ways.
Yeah,
I think.
they were all fun for what it's worth. I had
Yeah.
a blast in each of them.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
But use
All right, well-
the best. Use the best of each.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I always do.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, I gotta go radio silent.
Yeah, take
but
care.
Ghost, thank you so much. This was a ton of fun,
Yeah.
man.
Thank you, Collie.
And Wolf, it's always a
Collie.
blast. I
Yeah.
love when Foodle and Mazra get up to
Some bonding time.
shenanigans. God, we
Yeah.
are so fucked. Unless this thing's vision is based on movement, like we need to get the fuck out. Like, oh god, the Foodle does not have the hit points to get swallowed by this thing. Oh man.
All right, guys.
Sounds
Well,
good.
that's it for me.
All right.
Cool.
Bye.
Thank you, Collie. Thank you, Wolf.
Bye. I'm gonna
Yeah.
drop us into
Yeah.
just a chill place, and that's it.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Good night, everybody.
Bye. Wait, I'm
Bye.
doing the raid. 1 second. It's not done yet.
Chat. It's not done
Oh,
yet.
sorry.
All right.
Chat, we
We're
love
going
you.
to
We love you,
software.
chat. Bye. Wait,
Thanks
I
for
can't do the
hanging
raid
out.
yet.
Wait, can
Alright.
you not?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
You
It
can do the
takes.
raid.
It takes like no. It just takes like 6 seconds or something.
it's- I
Okay,
see.
okay,
Alright.
okay,
Oh.
yeah.
Chill out. Enjoy yourselves. Have a good night. Bye bye.
Bye.